Hello. Hey Larzaban. Hey Wololo. How come I cannot see Wololo in the regular chats, but I can see Larzaban? What's up with this? That's weird. But it's very good to see you. I hope you're all doing well. Let's do this. I don't really have a just chatting screen yet for my YouTube streams, but look at my new avatar. What do you think? What do you think? Isn't it cool? Oh, that is it, exactly. Nerf, you are so smart. You're so smart. There we go. That solves it. I'm super new to to YouTube, as you all know. Okay, yeah, that was it, I think. So I think now I should be able to read everybody. Happy Monday. I hope you're all doing well. I'm checking to see if my settings for the chat are fine. It looks to be fine. Streaming on YouTube is very different from Twitch streaming. But okay, I set it to live chat, so I think we should be good. So let me boot up the game. So on YouTube, I am doing a Disco Elysium playthrough. And the game needs to update, of course. No, good morning. How are you doing? I hope you're well. Hope you had a nice weekend. You love it? I like it too. I think it's so freaking cute. It's so freaking cute. I think I will send you this one, Nope, because it is yet another P crew where the artist said it's fine to use it for PNG-Tubes. But there's like a lot of frog options in this one. There's a lot of frog options, so I'll send it to you, Nope, because I know you love frogs. Thanks, Nerf. I hope you're doing good. Okay. The game has been updated. So for those that are new to my my YouTube streams, they're very chill. We just do kind of chill. We're kind of chill. Yes. I will send it to you, Nope. So yeah, just kind of, you know, we're just vibing, basically. That is what we do here. So I am firing up the game, so hold up. Okay, there we are. Nope, did you just say something on Twitch, or? You did. I saw it. I still had the old chat laid under it. Did you see it? Great. Great. I need to see if the chat here still works because I messed around a bit. Candide! Hey, good to see you! So let me see, because I need to... Okay, look, it does work. Okay, cool. So, that's awesome. Candy Citrus, how are you doing? Somebody subscribe to my YouTube. Thank you so much. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. So I have been streaming Disco Elysium only on YouTube, so this whole playthrough is gonna be here. It's been some time since I played though, so we're gonna see where we left off. I don't think I got very far yet in the game. But yeah, let's continue. Actually, did I play this with controller? I guess I did. Oh, it's not plugged in. You're doing alright, bit sleepy. Oh boy, oh boy. Nope, had a good weekend so far. I'm glad to hear that. Why does my controller not work? Oh, I guess I know it. Okay, continue. So, where was I? Thanks all for coming, by the way. So nice. So nice to see you all. Oh yeah, exactly. Oh, I think I definitely did not play this with a controller. I played this with my mouse. Okay, so I'm a cop. I don't think I know my name yet. But I'm a cop and I am researching a particular death, I guess. I'm trying to see how I do this. Do I put myself here? I don't know. It's kind of weird. I can kind of put myself here. Is that weird? Would that be a weird placement? And then move the chats? My other PNG-Tube was kind of angled the other way, so I have to kind of move some stuff around. I guess this can kind of work. Well, there will be text on that side, so I think I'll just leave the frigging chat here. My avatar might be too big. So much stuff to sort out. Yeah, I think this is doable. Is it? I think it is. Flip him in OBS. I'm gonna flip you in OBS. Actually, it's not a bad idea. How do you flip? Let me see. Transform, flip, horizontal. Boom! Hold the chat. Rating at the wrong link. Oh no! Did I do something wrong? I might have shared the wrong link. This is too big. Sorry. Marzipan. Does that work? Bear with me, people. Okay. Then I can move the chat back right where I want it. Yes. Yes. Chat, hold the baby. Flip is all in OBS. I just did that. Hey, dear Mato, how are you doing? It is so good to see you. I got the YouTube notif, which is how I got here. Oh, I honestly don't know anything about YouTube streaming. You know that. So, yeah. Oh, right. Hold. I see what you mean, Larzapan. I see. So, I made an event for this stream right now. But when I went live, it didn't actually grab. It didn't actually put my stream on that event. So that's weird. Okay, so I need to figure out how to do that. Oh, okay. I'm sorry about that. But you're here now. It is. Oh, frick. Did I drop the right link in the... Hold up. Is this the wrong link as well? Oh, frick. Okay. New link, new link, new link. Okay. I'm gonna do the ping again. I'm sorry. Okay, so that's something I need to figure out. That. Okay. Okay, it's done. It is done. Can I pop out this chat? Yes. Fantastic. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm all set. So, I didn't think that being another significant thing that YouTube needs to add for streaming a single permanent link. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. So the stream schedule, I do it in YouTube Studio. But I start my stream in OBS, what I always use for streaming. But I don't know how to link that to the YouTube events that I've made. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. But we are here. I will work on it. It's my first time in one of your YouTube streams. Yay! Thank you so much for coming in, dear Mato. I hope you're having a great Monday. Since unlike Twitch, they treat every stream like a new video. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So what did I want to say? What did I want to say? So I have done a couple of YouTube streams where I just play Disco Elysium. Like, this playthrough is gonna be only on YouTube. I have also played Beacon Pines on both Twitch and YouTube at the same time. But the Disco Elysium streams, I do it with my PNG avatar instead of my camera. So, yeah. Okay. So I kind of forgot if I know my character's name. I don't think so. But I really look fantastic. I really like the coat that I found. So we've been interviewing this person, and I kind of... What was the deal again? She's kind of government people, right?
You're back. Good.
Oh, thank you so much,
What can I
Nerf.
help you with?
Thank you. Oh yeah, we needed to do some research. What was it again? Strike in the harbor. Let me see. Joyce is in from the lynching. There's something she wants to tell you, or you just have to present her with your badge to hear it. Or perhaps, if you did her a favor, she could waive off the formality. Whatever the case, you need to know what she knows. Okay, what is it that we were gonna do? There was a particular thing that she wanted. Some weird intel. So there has been a murder in the town, and we're kind of researching this. But in the meantime, I just want to say, like, my character is very depressed and a bit messed up, and I think has a taste for alcohol as well. Your room in the whirling isn't much bigger than this sloop. It's worth more than you'll ever earn in your life. It doesn't look that great though, the boat. It doesn't look that great. So what did we need? Let me talk to my colleague. Yes. Tell me about the case.
What do you want to know? Maybe you can tell me what you do know to help me narrow it down a bit.
I literally know nothing about it. Only what you told me before.
Do you want me to brief you?
Brief, yes, that sounds good.
3 days ago, the RCM emergencies desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinez. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the Whirling in Rags hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had been there for 4 days. No one had come to investigate.
The body's still hanging there, by the way. We're just doing our research, but we left the body hanging.
During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company Wild Pines. I was told we should approach the death as part of this dispute.
Why didn't we know anything about the caller?
They didn't identify themselves in any way. The tone was muffled using a device of some sort. The desk could identify neither the caller's age nor sex.
Why hide
There's
themselves?
a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters. The dock workers' union is the de facto police in Martinez. Now it appears they've started executing too. We cannot allow that.
What was the RCM again?
That's us, the Revachol Citizens Militia. We're the police in this city.
Oh yeah, the cops, they were kind of holding up one of the streets. I remember something like that. That's where I had to go. Did you know that Kim Katsuragi's art is basically his first character art drawing? Oh really? It's beautiful. Oh, that's cool. I did not know.
The RCM, or the Revachol Citizen Militia, is the police force you and him are part of. A self-organized peace corps of the occupied city of Revachol. The RCM operates within a legal twilight, yet its authority is rarely questioned. It's super useful to know this.
Of course, yes, I understand everything now.
Just to be clear, we are police officers. It's our job to find the killer. That's the case. Uncover and arrest the killer.
Can we go over the preliminary
You
info
mean like
again?
a brief? Do you want me to brief you again?
No.
There's no reason to wing anything. If you didn't get the brief, that's okay.
It's you!
I did. 3 days ago, the RCM emergencies desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinez. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the Whirling in Rags hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had been there for 4 days. No one had come to investigate. During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings.
I've heard
Okay
enough.
then. Was there anything else you wanted to know?
No, I have all I
Good.
need. Okay, I don't know. There was some weird change here, but I don't know what actually changed. Done. Wait, how do I get out of this? Wait. So I remember that there was this road in the city that people have, I guess the police was kind of like holding up the traffic there. Why were they doing that? Is it over here? I haven't even been here yet. Oh, okay. Oh, is this money? Take all. There's so much to do. Jeez, okay. Let us in. This is not what I thought I was going to, but sure. It says GRIH. The Great Revachol Industrial Harbor.
Bastards! We have a right to work!
The man yells towards the harbor gates. His voice is the loudest of the lot, and oddly screechy for a man his size. What's going on here?
Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
Uh-oh. The broad-shouldered alpha male turns to you. He's a full head taller than everyone else here.
You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down.
Why should
We're
I?
here to fight for a cause. Stripes usually have problems with people who have causes.
Okay, then I'm thinking no.
Good. We're fighting for a cause here. Right to work! Right to work! Besides, we're not that different. It helps if people see us talking, cops and strikebreakers together. Shows authorities are on our side. Builds confidence.
True. What kind of cause are we talking about?
Rights of people. Rights of workers. To have gainful employment. To make a salary. And feed their families.
His manner of speaking is wooden, the tone of voice bland and uninspired, almost as if compiling replies from a set of learned phrases.
I don't think I've chosen sides
Might
yet.
be time. Don't let the fat bastards tread on you. Cops tend to side with the higher-ups, but you're essentially still workers. I
True.
don't trust cops, but I can see you understand the right to work! Right to work!
Regardless, I have some questions for you. I don't think he wants to answer them,
Maybe
though.
you should ask them the questions, like why we're not allowed to make a living here. Shame on you! We have families to feed, you piece of shit.
He points his finger at the man sitting on the railing.
So do we, Scott.
No further. Okay, I ended up figuring out the live link thing and shared your permanent YouTube stream in a... Oh, thank you. That is awesome. I appreciate that. Oh, that's cool. So that link will always lead to my stream. I still need to figure out how to link my stream to the event that I'm like scheduling. But I'm sure I can figure this out. Thank you for looking it up, Nerf. I appreciate it. I want to get into the harbor too.
Have fun. Union shits are on full strike. Don't think they're going to let you through the gates. I'm trying to meet their fat boss.
I'm interviewing people about a murder. I think I want to mention the murder because I might get some kind of response.
I know nothing about murder.
Thank you, Andrew. I appreciate that. I like it too. It's weird that people come in now with, you know, their actual names, and that's a little bit odd, so I have no idea who you are, but thank you. I like it too. It's new. Or maybe You are not actually somebody that also follows me on Twitch. That can also be, of course. I don't stream here often. Another thing about a murder. You sure?
Wouldn't put it past these harbor bugs. They'd do anything to stay alive. Right to work! It's shameful. Cops doing nothing. You should bring backup. Open up the gates for us. Blockading gainful employment for workers is a crime.
I kind of want to say sure, why not? I kind of want to like start a riot with these people.
Why not? I see numerous reasons not to pick a side in this local matter.
Okay, never mind.
Pity. Let us work!
At least I tried. Who are all these strike
Honest men and
breakers?
women with rights to work, to be useful, not toys for corporate interests.
Real name reveal. I'm not only Nerfherder 1138, my birth name is Nerfherder 111. This is huge. This is huge. Okay.
We came here to help the harbor run smoothly in time of crisis. If union fucks don't want work, they ought to let in those who do want work.
I have a question. Why do all these men follow your leadership?
You think they follow because I'm big and loud? No. They follow the rules of the market, the rules of the economy, because they were given a job to do!
What's your goal
We
here?
were promised work. We'd be in there, working, if the bastards hadn't shut the gates.
And you're unable to breach the
Main
entrance?
gate's locked. Would take heavy ordnance to bust it open. Could try to get in through the secretary's office. Door's locked. The guard's blocking the way to the access panel. And I don't mean the scrawny mess punk either. I mean head measurer. Or whatever he is.
Head measurer? Does he actually measure
Huge
heads?
Seminoles guy standing up there on the overhead passage. Won't let anyone by. The access panel is right behind him.
How bad could one guy be? You seem capable.
Bad. Standing on a narrow bridge, he's got a strategically advantageous position. And he's trained. I don't know how the Union has a trained killer up there. But that one's no joke. And my men are tired and hungry. They're workers,
Okay.
not fighters.
Why is it a killer? What the hell? Why didn't you talk to them?
Like civilized folk.
I bet they tried.
These native
Oh my
fucks
God,
don't
Lars
understand civilized.
It would be better for the neighborhood if you went home, at least for now, if you can't get in anyway.
No! They will give up eventually. Or get drunk. Leave the button unguarded. Then we charge.
The man rubs his jaw, a perfect, lightly bearded square wedge. I'm gonna leave now. Okay, so... what is this? Let's sit down and talk this out. What did I find here? Something with booze? Oh, money. Yes! I guess we're stealing from the poor. Well, I mean, at least the workers. Foreign car, kept in good condition.
A Stars Riker, one of the finest Zhimsk-made motor carriages ever. An oldie, but a goldie.
Who drives these?
Not many people outside of Grad. And Revachol West too, it appears.
Hey Kim, check
A
this
Stash
out!
Raiko KK2. That's a classic model. Never thought I'd see another one repainted after what happened last time.
Mars of Jesus Christ. Maybe I can impress him. Do I know what happened last time?
No, only that the motor carriage is typically baby blue, the colors of Sigismund the Great, an ancient Zhimsk ruler. His banners were famously zephyr and white, the colors of the stars Raiko.
Yes, let's try to impress Kim. Let me guess what happened last time. Kim, blue and white are the colors of Zimsk. Someone painted it, got a Zimsk mad, and boom, murder happened.
That's, well, yes, exactly it, more or less. Except it was a crowd of them. Tore him out of the vehicle and ran him over with his own tires.
Oof.
They said it was an honor killing, Hussar style. The James community protested the trial, flying the colors. 5,000 came to protest.
Correction, 4,395, the fourth largest public protest of a criminal trial in Revachol.
I don't think I want to say, actually, I don't think I'm going to be that person. Could the hanged man have been the driver of this car?
I tried to avoid drawing far-gone conclusions like this
yeah, okay,
before
sure.
actually examining the body. But my
I guess I
initial
do that
guess is the
stuff
two
though.
are unrelated.
Who are the Zimsk community?
People we are paid to protect. Let's leave it at that.
I've got an opinion on this paint job. Let's say
Yes,
it.
detective?
They should have left it baby blue. I mean, I guess yes.
You sure you're not James?
He shared a smile with you only for a second.
Yes, you're sure you're not. Or if you are, it's only in that Revacholian way. 4 to 5% maximum.
We got a skill point. So honestly, where do I spend it? We'll draw intellectual power. Seduce the world. Practice the art of persuasion. Could be nice. So I have encyclopedia. Call upon all your trivial knowledge. Produce fascinating trivia. And I got volition. Hold yourself together. Keep your morale up. Yeah. Oh yeah. So I got this one. So we have more morale, which helps when I fail a skill check, I believe. Understand others. I mean, it's not a bad idea to get some empathy. Hunches and gut feelings, dreams in waking life. What does shivers do? Raise the hair on your neck, tune into the city, physique base +2. Oh, master machines, pick locks and pockets. Oh, that's kind of nice. Posure. See, hear, smell, everything. Perception. Oof. I kind of like this as well. Pick locks and pockets. Well, I'm not sure about pockets, but I'll do perception. Yeah. Yes. Let's do it. It might come in useful. Okay. So. Okay, I cannot go further this direction. The music is so nice. So there's There's no like other people that I can talk to here. Oh well, this one.
Scab?
Call me mañana? Scab asks a man with jolly eyes, tilting his head.
You're hazy on the notion of a
Dream egg!
Smells
Thank
like
you.
politics, though. Maybe it's got something to do with the flask he reaches for from time to time.
I also really like it. I'm glad you like it too. How you doing? Did you have an okay weekend? I had a quite chill weekend. I did watch a very bad movie though. It was actually very, very bad. I don't know how I managed to make my way through it, but anyways, it was a chill weekend. You're hazy on the notion of a scab. Smells like politics though. Maybe it's got something to do with the flask he reaches for from time to time. The guy downstairs that we talked to, he's called a scab. No, bad. I was kind of intrigued, but it was actually terrible. It ended and I looked at my boyfriend like, what the fuck? Why did we push through? Because we were halfway and then we were like, are we gonna actually finish this? And I was like, yes. I'm curious enough to finish it. But, hey! Quick wave in passing. Hey, nice avatar. Wanna stay, but I feel exhausted. Oh crap, go sleep, Lisa. Thank you so much for popping in and letting me know about the avatar. I really like it too. I hope you feel better soon. I'm not a scab, I'm a cop. I mean, can I pretend to be a scab? I don't think so, because I got like a weird ass military jacket, but let's say I'm a scab.
Good one, officer. Don't worry. We here have solidarity with the RP.
Manana saw right through me. This is a good one, officer.
Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, let us cop for less money.
They took our jobs.
Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? To the Wild North? Come to see the strife?
Oh yeah, I do need money. It feels a bit weird to ask a random man for money. I've come to investigate a murder.
Huh? That sounds like a lot of hard work. You'd never see me investigating a murder.
I mean, you know the cop, probably. Whisper, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm gonna do it.
That's okay. I have no idea what I'm doing either. I don't even know what day it is. Don't tell me. It's a better day that way.
What's the strike about
You
anyways?
know, serious business. I'm sure the big boss will be glad to tell you. You'll have to ask him first.
Yeah, I just talked to him. I guess... I guess the game thought I would talk to this guy first.
He's a chatty guy. Wants to talk about the strike too. Just can't read the command structure and tell you now.
Yesterday, I started the day feeling kind of poopy, but then I found some channel on YouTube reviewing Steven Seagal's terrible movies, and I was full of tearful laughter. Oh god. I'm glad you were able to turn the day around. It's nice. That is nice. That's why I'm watching bad, good. No. It was bad. Very bad. The movie was called Vesper. And it is a sci-fi movie. It's kind of sci-fi, post-apocalyptic stuff. The setting, I really enjoyed the setting, but the story is so weird. And the characters' actions, they make no sense. And yeah, that's just something that I cannot really just accept, right? If people just start doing weird things for no reason. Yeah, it was just very weird and awkward. There were actually awkward moments in the movie. I was like, what the fuck are these people doing? But it looked very cool. Like, the setting was awesome. And all these robots. It was kind of like Soma. The setting was kind of Soma, post-apocalyptic, but out in nature. So that was awesome, and that's why I wanted to watch it. But yeah. The story, not so good. I need to know what's behind these gates. I'm exploring.
My friend, I respect the right to roam. The open range awaits.
Yeah, it was a bummer, yeah. Fish pog. We don't have a fish pog. But I know that people can get emotes on YouTube. I just don't know how. I guess you need like a lot of followers or something. I respect the right to roam. The open range awaits. He gazes over the roundabout with a glint of longing. Does this mean you can let me through the gate?
I don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a granter of passage. The passage grants itself.
He takes a swig and points up the stairs with his flask. The passage grants itself.
If it's so simple, why
Gotta
did
go
this
up here.
to warn you of the guards blocking the way?
That's simple. We can just walk in.
Aye. Walk right past Measurehead and go in.
Past Measurehead?
Yeah, the 2.5 meter tall Semini Supremacist is there.
Ooh, big.
Walk right past him.
Big. Right.
Then press the button to unlock the door.
Uh-huh.
Then go past him again. And you
Okay.
enter the arbor through the office. Stop.
So you're saying it's actually quite difficult.
Don't worry, I'm sure it's not completely impossible. For example, you could best Measurehead in a physical confrontation,
Yes.
or you could convert to a Semini Supremacist worldview. Or, maybe it actually is completely impossible.
Has any of the scabs tried converting to his worldview? Oh.
Jean-Luc himself would say the philosophy has proven overly heroic for the scabs to convert to. Not enough intuition.
Has anyone here ever bested him in a physical confrontation?
Not yet, no. He's incredibly strong.
Hey, Walala, sorry, I shared the wrong link in the Discord. I'm so sorry. But you made it here. How you doing? Truffle TV acts as BTTV on here. Truffle TV. Is it easy to install? I'll look into it. Got it, another thing. The man whistles a jaunty tune, the wind rustling his whiskers. I'm not gonna ask for money. Or am I? Should I ask for money? Is this a trap? Should I actually do it? It is interesting. Let me... Truffle TV, you said. I'm googling. Formerly known as Mogul TV, enhanced viewing experience on YouTube. Extension ads, familiar emotes, blah 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 blah. Ooh. Add to Brave. Add extension. This better not be some weird ass thing. Clicking the tools menu. Yada yada. Okay. Okay, so how do I just added the extension, but I didn't even figure out how to set anything. La 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 la. Install and visit an enabled live stream to begin using the extension. Chat settings can be configured in the settings menu by clicking the extension icon in the YouTube header. You what? What are you saying? Okay. Where did my chat go? Oh, here. Do I refresh the page? Ba, ba, ba. I don't know. Better TTV settings. Oh. I don't really get it. Okay. Anyways, maybe later. I might need to go on BTTV and link it to the Truffle TV thing. I don't actually know. Okay. Gonna get moving. Shall I? I kind of want to go talk to the big boy. But also check this door. Oh, I forgot I have my crowbar in my hand. Hermetically sealed door locked by electronic means. There's no lock picking or door kicking this one. In case of a strike, press button behind guard. I mean, why are they not pressing it yet? Because there's a freaking strike. I kind of want to hide my crowbar because I feel like that's kind of weird. My bag with booze, I'm also gonna not wear that because that's kind of weird too. But besides that, I think I look pretty good. I think. He might let me through, who knows? Who knows? Who's this? Measurehead makes all men quiver. Measurehead's amazing. I'm just gonna walk past him. Oh, I cannot do that.
Your body betrays your degeneracy.
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
The young woman at the giant's side agrees. Say nothing. Size him up first.
Are you admiring my morphophysiology?
A ripple of muscle passes underneath his skin. He lets you look. He enjoys it. Walking around with your bag of booze. Yes. I'm screaming alcoholic. Yep.
It must be frightening to stand in the shadow of this racial pinnacle. Be calm, Sandwich. You are not in danger because you are not a threat to me.
Aha! You see? I am not a threat to him. I mean, it's true, because I'm not that strong. Puff out your chest. Still say nothing? Oh god, it's awkward.
What is this androgynous display of sexual maturity?
This guy's incredible. Yes. How you doing? How you doing? He looks down at you, taking stock of your physique.
Merely standing up makes you sweat profusely.
Failure.
Your breathing is erratic. Your
Oh,
own
no.
heartbeat in your ears grows frantic, and you feel your blood pressure rise.
Stop it! You are embarrassing yourself in front of this woman and your pedomorphic friend.
What does that mean? Okay, Kim, I'm gonna slam this guy just cause he tried to insult you.
This display of weakness may appeal to older women with a stronger maternal instinct, but it is a liability here on Battlefield Martinez.
Have you met the other racist guy? It's fun how they compare. Oh, I don't know. Was it one of those that were playing like Jeu de Boule? Because I did meet that older guy. Oh no, you didn't say older. You said other.
Jean-Luc, his body
I don't think I met them.
his degeneracy pretty hard. Maybe you can ask him to leave.
My body is unimportant. I'm with the police and we need to get into the harbor.
That is precisely the negligence that has led you to succumb.
Nice
to
butt.
our
Yeah, I
will.
know. I know. His face contorts in disgust as if he were smelling a dead rat. Oh god. Did Beta TV's security improve at all? I have no idea. Was it bad?
You reek of it. An invisible sword of Al-Ghul emerges from your throat. You cannot see it, but others can. It is making the woman in my company sick.
You're right, I'm an alcoholic. Now I need to enter the harbor.
No, you don't. You need to get another drink. Occidental Haplogroup B4 is done giving orders around here. The influence of the ham sandwich race is waning.
The race stuff is unimportant here. I just need you to help me do my job, please. I kind of feel like if I do this, I'm gonna get a smack in the face for sure.
Begging for help. Attempting to pass via for cooperation. How far the Occidental Haplogroup has fallen. You were once a noble and powerful race.
Yeah.
You gave the world eugenics, electricity, and powerful weapons of war like missiles and aerostatic aircraft. You made great gains in metallurgy, race theory, and statecraft.
Dreamrack, yes, do chill and lurk. Thank you so much. You had a headache because of Noita? Yeah, that game is intense. I don't know how you can play that. But I hope you had a good run though. Good luck with the headache. And thank you for lurking.
You dominated lesser cultures, like the deformed Hemians and the inexplicably potato-obsessed Khoikos. But now your ascent to the genetic summit has halted. You are obsessed with sadness and with frivolous pop culture. You will be superseded. Isn't that right, babe?
It is, baby, yeah. You know it.
There is a button right behind him, just out of reach. It must be the one that opens the door to the harbor.
Maybe I should grab my... what's the tool that I have? A crowbar. I cannot grab my crowbar right now. Push him out of the way. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna push him out of the way. I mean, obviously I can never move this man. But let's try it. Oh!
That is right. Leave the stage of history with dignity by inviting the other races to a great world war.
He doesn't even flinch.
Bring your troops to the Seminine Islands and to Boogie Street, and we will pulverize you.
Oh no.
When you are done, we will build a museum for you.
Oh no.
The walls will be lined with bottles of Al Ghul, your beloved beverage. Inside, we will store the odes to homosexuality you call art, and your microcephalic skulls.
There may be a peaceful solution to this. You could internalize Meshached's race theory. He would take you as one of his own.
I could internalize it. Would that mean I've become a Simonese supremacist myself? Hold up, I gotta take my meds. Should I do it or not? I don't think I even could. I'm not that good of a liar. And I'm not, I'm not a good liar. I'm gonna click this one.
Well, not as such.
Oh.
What you do with a mastery of advanced race theory is up to you. You could reject the findings, sure, or accept them and become an advanced racist.
Oh. You serve the Union, don't you? Aren't they white? What are those tattoos of yours supposed to mean? Subscribe to his advanced race theory or knock him out. Okay, I guess I'll do the aren't they white option.
Don't be vulgar. White or not has got little to do with this. The race enigma runs much deeper than that.
He turns his eyes towards the harbor, seemingly bored with you. I'm sorry, of course, I understand now. Deeper.
Mr. Clare is a man of vision and means. He has the will to confront international capital. Something your race, naivistic communists, never did.
My jam is a mysterious fourth thing.
Jam. Individualism. You have gotten these ideas from degenerate youth culture, have you not? You have picked them up from rock and roll songs?
I've gotten it from disco.
Offshoots of the Seminese people invented disco while having sex under the influence of cocaine. It is a shame upon my race. But what is done is done. I am not surprised you enjoy it so much. This has happened to many of the side products of the inevitable cultural victory of the Seminese race.
I'll ask who are the Seminese.
The South Island race.
Jester!
R4R.
Hi! How you
We
doing?
are the rightful masters of the Insulindian archipelago.
Oh yeah, Wintry of course.
We
Sage,
descend
hi,
from
sorry.
The Areopagites of ancient Pericarnassus
I had a
that
confusion
arrived
for
here
2 seconds. It's so good to
4,000
see you. How you
years ago.
doing?
Millennia before you.
Okay.
We are the future. That is all you need to know.
So you were born and raised on the islands before you moved to Revachol?
I am a descendant. The narrow streets of Ulembuir are with me in my genetic dreams. I see young Simonese women walk into the grey mass on Ile de Fantôme, waiting on immaculate conception from the pale.
I'm getting into a very different conversation than I was actually hired to do. So you did not come from the islands?
No. I have heard about it on the radio.
I mean, he can still be Simonese if his like family is, right? Does it work like that? I feel like it does if the person wants it. Cool.
Yes.
This could have made him more open to discussing the race enigma with you.
Did it just go higher? Tactful in front of the woman. Kim, what do you think about this?
I don't think anything about this. We are wasting our time in this conversation.
Yes, it is. It is also, it is a different P crew. Where the artist also gave their consent for it being used as a PNG-Tube skin. I really like it. It's cute. Ah, Nerf and Sage are cute.
Your pedomorphic friend is right. You should leave here with your tail between your legs, contemplating race extinction. I am an immovable obstacle.
Should I join his advanced race theory? Honestly, I don't know. Maybe I should do it, because it's very easy for me to do. Love the art style, yeah. So hold up. It is not linked, but I can find the link. Can find you the link. Ba-da-da-da-da. What is your username again? Oh yeah, here, Sage. Found it! I've sent it to you. No worries. I think I'm gonna do it. It will probably mean stuff for the rest of the game, but let's do it.
Ask what kind of races there are first. Classification is core to this stuff.
I'm new to this world, help me understand its races. I need to know what kind of different races there are. I don't freaking know. I don't want to get into this. Do you? Lieutenant looks at me. This is for the thing.
The lieutenant looks toward the harbor's electronic door.
I'm
and then
pretending.
to you. He lets out an audible sigh.
You are obviously a liberal, Sailite. A polyculturalist. I can see it from your love of microtechnology and your sartorial choices. Do not deny your friend the truth you have denied yourself. There are 3 categories of race. Type A, the heroic races. Type B, the servile races. And the vile CF race cauldron of pederasty. Which one do you need education on?
I guess the vile one, but the game wants me to say that. Let's say type A.
Those are the Simonese, the Areopagite, and the Occidentals, excluding the Maun, of course. The Maun are riddled with eczema to the point where they find it impossible to smile. They are all lactose intolerant, a common result of inbreeding.
What the hell? Okay.
A receding genetic pool has led the Maun on reprehensible street parades. In Maun cities like Stadskanal and Vredefort,
Stadskanal,
wearing
lol.
wooden clogs on their feet, little
Oh
green
god.
tassels on their hats.
So Stadskanal means like the basic canal of the city, because stad means city and kanaal means canal. Who are the Maun?
You know them by the names of their nation states.
Game going hard, yeah.
The Oranese, the Gotwaldian.
Oh, they said he said clogs as well. Oh no.
My people simply call them Maun.
Oh no. Wait. He hates the Dutch. I mean, to be fair, I do have what did you call it? Eczema, so I guess it's true. I am indeed a Maun. Oh, so we have people like these here as well, huh? What? What the hell, Marzipan? That's such a weird reaction. Oranje is, yeah, that's me.
Mahoon is a derogative term for first world people of Gotwaldian
Oh,
descent.
did
They do not
I
all
sent
have
it
eczema. Also, people of Katla
on
like the
Discord.
Sulu
I sent
and
it.
the Uhu are much more lactose
Oh, wait.
intolerant.
Your message couldn't be delivered. This is weird. I guess you aren't accepting. I guess you aren't accepting Whisper. I sent you a friend request, then you should get it. I think. Did I? Oh, okay. I cannot send it to you. Okay. Oh, we'll sort it. They do not all have eczema. Yeah, yeah, that exactly. Usually it's me that has this, because I tend to also block things, because I really don't like people DMing me. Unless it's like, you know, consensual. Got it.
You're welcome.
The Maun are proof.
Oh, this was
that you
Encyclopedia
can have
talking to
too
me.
much Occidental racial purity and tassel-centric culture. Inbreeding has led to a lactose intolerant subrace
Don't worry about it.
whom no one can take seriously.
Should be there now.
Colourful tassels are, let's be honest, not a good sartorial choice for this century. You might want to avoid wooden clogs too.
I've tried wooden clogs. It is absolute shit. It's not comfortable, people. Don't believe the hype. Don't believe the Dutch hype. Who are in Type A then? You're in your view?
Vespertines and Messenians of Vesper and Messina. The ancient Meteorans.
Don't
of Meteo
worry,
by the
Sage.
golden Pisantic
It's all
Sea.
good.
The Suren of Sur-la-Clé. and
It is a
even the
super
North
cool peak crew.
Königsteiner
It's very very
all have
creative,
Type
but
A
you'll see.
race
You'll see.
propensities. The other large mondial civilization, the Mesk, are too yellow and oleaginous to count as a heroic race. True, they are violent and expansionist, but they have a glandular problem.
He draws his finger across his face. Glandular problem. Glandular. I'm gonna Google this word. Relating to or affecting a gland or glands. What the fuck is a what causes glandular fever? Oh, virus found in saliva or of infected people can be spread through kissing. The kissing disease. Oh, is it an STD? Glandular fever. They might mean that. I have no idea. No idea.
Overproduction of sebum. Sebum is leaking into their brains,
Oh,
making them
something
listen
else.
to El Mariachi music and eat toxic minced meat.
You love it? I know.
Which in turn only produces more sebum.
And who are the Simones and Areopagites in this?
As proven by the Maun and the Mesk, Occidental Type A is in retrograde. The Simones and the Areopagites are on the ascent.
What's the difference between Simones and Areo? Blah, blah, blah,
The
blah?
Areopagites are sleek, long-headed. The Simones are powerful, mesomorphic. The former is an immutable progenitor, unchanged since the Super Isola of Pericarnassus. Ancient brains rest in their slender skulls.
He falls silent, contemplating the beauty and the mystery.
The latter is perfected and adapting. Together they form the Simeno-Areopagite or Simeopagite superrace. That is all. There are no more Type A races in the world.
Okay, great. Tell me about C.
You need to know both Types A and B to understand the context for the reckless genetic abandonment in the
Okay.
Vino-Goldron.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, you have to have context, you know.
The young one puts a piece of chewing gum in her mouth. Okay, type B, let's
Type
go.
B are the unheroic races.
I know,
Amorphous
Larzaban.
competitors of the
Like,
great
there's-
race.
They
Koikos and the Vacholier,
They
are
thought about this.
mud-colored people.
The Koikos of Grad, Yugo, Jims,
they really went
Chess,
all
and
out
Ar
with the
are what you would
weird
call
lore.
White officer in a suspect description.
Yes. To an untrained
Oh.
eye, the Koiko appear white and pinkish, like a ham sandwich.
Didn't understand
Into
what they
their
clicked.
eyes and you will see.
Okay.
They are of an indistinct color, and so is their skin. Unhealthy, muddy, and ashen. Pinkness is a racial quality that has to be earned through centuries of advanced ballistic warfare and cultural domination that the Grad people have undergone for drinking Al Rul and smoking the degenerate tobacco herb, and for eating potato. The Koiko, the countless micronationalities of Grad, are all inexplicably obsessed with potat. The only thing they like more is dividing into microscopic ethnostates, like political amoeba.
What are you
Wouldn't he
talking
be
about?
one for ethnostates?
You don't like the ethno-state? I have no idea what this is about.
They are microscopic. The Semeno-Areopagite superstate will cover the entire remaining planetary crust, uninterrupted. From Holy Semenine to the Boreal Plateau of Katla. Its leaders will be the genetic epitome of the Semenese and Areopagite stock, elected by nature, not the base inner spoilage called demos.
And the Vacholiers you
The
mentioned?
Vacholians, halfway between Type A and the Racial Cauldron. Two makes to know right from wrong. You tried your degenerate little revolution, which was the single greatest failure committed by humans in our 82,000-year history on this planet.
Is it 82,000 years that we've been recording history? You have very little idea of what is happening, but that seems a little off.
Go away, stupid political thoughts. So I'll say it was good and
The
necessary.
revolution came to Ravachol from Grad, in Zara's ridden potato carts. It is literally an illness, a prion disease that leaves the parietal and frontal lobe ridden with holes. A soft, sponge-like mass of dementia, hallucination, and paranoia.
Oof. Thoughts to thoughts. Jesus.
The revolution is fatal
Political
familial
thoughts.
insomnia. A hereditary prion condition passed from the Khoico to the Occidentals. But not sexually. Probably through trade routes and potate acid, the prime component of the potato gland. Enough of type mediocrity.
Okay, C.
Tips, the
Let's
F
go.
Are a museum of failed chimeric experiments and tragic maladaptations. They are tortured creatures waiting to be put to sleep. Your morbid interest in them worries me.
Chimeric
Lesser
experiments?
races like the mosquito, a grotesque mixture of a masked woman and a Semenese man. Only possible if the mother is masked and the father Semenese. The other way around, they fail to produce offspring.
Right.
The mosquito is born sterile, like a donkey. All they have left is to ride customized motor carriages with hydraulic suspension, listening to aggressive El Mariachi music to vent their impotent despair.
What the fuck?
It seems unlikely that two human beings produce genetically sterile offspring.
Bullshit, you know.
Yes, it is cruel to entertain ourselves with the deformities of the earth. Were there any able-bodied races you needed education on?
No. Now that we've been through all the types, I understand advanced race theory.
You understand nothing.
Oh.
To solve the
It's true.
great race enigma, you have to first ask yourself, what is the race enigma? You have not even worded the mystery, let alone solved it.
Jeez. How do I word the
You
mystery?
need to internalize what you have heard here today.
Oh,
Then
no.
return to me. This
Oh,
clarity
God.
does not come instantly.
Really? Put the advanced race theory idea into a free internalizing slot in your head. If there are no free slots, free one up. Then pass some time, and when it's internalized, return to measure head. This is how thinking is done. Oh god, I don't think I want to do that. Like, I kind of wanted to just cheat my way out, but I don't want to actually become a racist. The drawing is so cool. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm not sure about this, but I guess you can... No, you can only forget it. Right. Okay. Let's go discuss something
I cannot
else.
possibly imagine what else we have to discuss, Tibere Vasholian.
I just want to
Your
get out
love
of
for
here.
disco music and venereal disease.
I'm gonna leave. Can I just walk here? Nope. Oh, there's a box there as well. Fuck. Guess I gotta become a racist before I get to that box. Shall I actually crowbar my way in? Can I do that, you think? I forgot how to use my tools, but I'm just assuming that you can't. Equip this to open containers. Yeah. Okay, so let's go down. Ba-na-na-na. Well, that was interesting. Fritte. Ooh, we can buy patatis. Potatoes? Oh. This place is nice. Yellow roses, dozens of them. These are not potatoes. Tulips too. Did you just bait me? A melancholy pop song plays on the radio. It's here.
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and juice bottles. The raincoats are transparent, except for the big Fritte slogan on the back. The packages are small, discreet, sloppily stacked, making them easier to take unnoticed. No need to worry about knocking over a display.
Oh, why would I steal a raincoat? I could buy it. I have money. Do I need it? I have no idea. What's that?
What is what?
The girl leans over the counter.
It's a raincoat.
Oh,
If
right.
you want to buy one, then it's only 4 real.
She taps on the glass counter. The raincoats patiently await a purchase.
Her attention is drawn to the raincoats. Stealing one undetected will now be more difficult.
Why would I steal one? Look at some other stuff.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says,
Oh,
one
yeah.
bottle equals 10 cents.
Yes.
Your bottles clunk into the machine, and the money appears with a satisfying jingle. You're a richer man now.
Look at me making the monies.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo. Their logo is the bloodless rose, pure white, untouched by harm.
Just ask me if you need anything from Saint Baptiste. We don't stock prescription meds, but we do have Nosafed, Duramine, Magnesium, and Hypnogamma. Yeah, those things can, like, heal me and stuff.
So magnesium might be good to have.
Okay, here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something.
Oh, immediately it gets added. Oh, cool. Okay. I think my health is fine. Yeah. Leave. So, what's this? Cigarettes? Maybe?
A colorful display of cigarettes and alcohol bottles line the shop wall, inviting you closer. The bottles wink at you in the light. The smokes too glitter in their wrapping. It's like looking into a kind of heaven. Your knees are weak.
Arm spaghetti.
There, in that dark green glass, all in vain. The great flowing river of warmth, wine, alcohol,
Fuck.
beer, alcohol, love, alcohol.
I was looking at the cigarettes and he's immediately drawn to the alcohol next to it. This is not a good place for a recovering addict.
Guess not, no.
She looks at the wall of foods behind her, then adjusts her head.
I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health. But I guess you already know that.
Yeah. Do you sell any under-the-counter vices?
No, Frit only sells legal drugs, like the law says.
Yo, the vodka is expensive. Cigarettes. You get more intellect. I don't want it. But I'm thinking about the raincoat. I probably need it for something.
You see several packaged raincoats
I'm gonna buy it.
fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and juice bottles. The raincoats are transparent.
I want to
except
buy
for
it.
Here you go.
The clerk removes the garment from the lower shelf and hands it over. Leave. It better be beautiful. Fantastic. Now I look like I freaking work here. Okay, at least I don't get wet. Is that the exit? Here. Good day. Oh, it's raining. Oh, it's fantastic. 3 T's, how idiomatic. Oh, the fritty. Oh, this is a new paper guy that Robin was talking about. Announces the Roten man. The remark isn't addressed to you, it's addressed to the lieutenant. Why are you addressing my partner like that?
Don't you welcome to Revachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago.
Yeah.
Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you.
What's happening? You sound angry? No, you
It's men like
No!
you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
I am sorry, Kim. Your feelings are very valid. I didn't mean to say that. I think it's weird that you're like, you know, telling him. Ugh.
What he means is fixation on the Revacholian nation makes it harder for Revachol to actually attain self-determination.
Stop ripping into this guy. He's just really proud. He's right, you're undermining our best shot. No. But do I say this to Kim? I think so. Limbo, what's going on here?
Oh, come on, man. I just said welcome to Revachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I should watch myself and behave. But you see, I'm an officer of the RCM. It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I would advise you to remember that.
It's so annoying how what do you say this? How racism can be like so baked into life, I guess. How do you say that? Like I sometimes have when I see somebody that is like I don't know, black or something, that I am assuming that I need to speak English to them. It's so weird. I just catch myself like thinking like this sometimes. It's just annoying. But I try to like grab that thought on time and just like, you know, speak Dutch to these people, because they probably speak Dutch. But sometimes my mind is just fucked up.
Silence. The air between them becomes tense.
Oh, the stench is getting unbearable. Is there a
Yeah.
reason you're bothering me?
Exactly, Sage. Yeah, exactly. I find it really hard to put it into words, but you know what I mean. It's so annoying. There's so many like assumptions that your brain makes without you even like noticing. I'm glad that I am noticing it now, you know? I'm noticing it, and I can adjust my behavior before actually saying something like silly, but definitely it does happen sometimes.
He smells of heavy
Sometimes.
motor oils and his breath of high tar content cigarettes, probably Astra Whites.
What are you hauling?
Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike, so it's a sit and wait on your ass situation.
Yeah, Nerve, yeah. Yeah. I think, yeah. I'm glad that I notice it. I'm glad that I notice it. It sucks that it's there, and it really annoys me. But I'm glad that I'm noticing it. I think it's also like good to speak out when you see like, I don't know, your friends say stuff like that, or yeah. Because I think a lot of people just say stuff without thinking about it. I got into a very, very deep conversations, deep discussion with a friend about he was kind of complaining about, basically he was complaining about titty streamers, as people sometimes call them. And I got so freaking mad. I got so freaking mad. He was like, wait, oh my god. He totally did not realize that it's not okay to say stuff like that. He did not realize. It's so interesting. They do racist very well. They do. Yeah, they really do. Yeah. Yeah, Sage. It was like it's so normal for, you know, for men to be able to complain about, I don't know, women existing. It's so it's, I don't know. It's so normal that they don't even see what the hell they're saying. But I'm glad that I got pissed off and I set him straight. But still, I don't know. It was not really. I didn't really enjoy saying it to him, you know, because it made me feel really like I was making too big of a deal about something. But I think like you gotta start somewhere. You gotta start somewhere if you want to like change the way people think. Yeah. What kind of cargo are you
Apples.
supposed to pick up? Apples.
Apples is exactly the kind of thing you'd say if you had something to hide.
Sounds like a cover
Look,
story to me.
As detective, I come from a long line of lorrymen. We got ancient rights and privileges.
You notice a lot of that kind of stuff in older movies and TV shows. It is so true. It kind of shows how far we actually have come as a society, despite all the fascism and stuff happening at the moment. Yes, this is very true. This is very true. It's also very confronting when you're watching a movie that you used to love back in the 90s, and now you're watching it and you're like, oh my god, this is fucking sexist or racist or whatever. Yeah. It kind of ruins the whole movie. It's okay. It's okay. I just it was just like he kind of got shocked by me getting so angry about it. He was like, "Oh my god. I thought it was so normal to talk about this like that, you know?" He completely didn't think about it. But
Oh, I'm here to pick up a load of
I'd like to
fucking
think
apples,
I
man.
changed
Just
his ways.
regular,
But I don't know.
picked apples.
Oh, I got an even worse story about this. You remember, I think it was 2020 when we had these like the Black Lives Matter, I want to say uprising, but I don't know how to say it, but you know, when that was happening, like everybody was talking about it, right? George Floyd, right, was his name. One of my back in the day, I was still on Facebook. I am not anymore, but back in the day, I was still on Facebook. And one of my friends, I mean, I didn't really see him often, but one of my friends made like a huge dramatic post on Facebook. And the point, I mean, he wanted to say, like, he meant it well, but basically what he said was, oh my god. He said, I am a metalhead, I have long hair, I have a beard, I dress in black clothes, I know how black people feel. 'Cause I get discriminalized against. Because I choose to be a metalhead. And I could not believe that he actually said that. I could not believe it. And I replied to him saying like, dude, I know you mean well. You know, in some way or form, I kind of understand what you're trying to say, but you just made this whole situation about yourself, and it is completely something else. You have no idea what black people have to deal with. You have absolutely no idea. And you can just say like, oh, when I've had enough of people like looking at me differently because I have long hair, you could always like chop it off. It's not like a black person can, you know, hide. It's like, oh my god. I know, Matthias, I know. Oh my god. So I said that. I said like, first of all, you made it about yourself. When there's like a super, super tragic event happened. A way to go. And now, anyways, I made a whole post in response to him, and then I got all his like fucking, I mean, some of his friends, they kind of border on alt-right situations, and I was kind of in the middle of discovering that about our friends that we have in common. And they all just jumped on me. They all just jumped at me for being, I don't know, for being so rude, and that it wasn't true, and that he had a right to feel like he was discriminated against as well, and blah blah blah. And I was like, oh my god, I'm so done with these people, and I just unfriended them and never spoke to them again. Oh jeez, it's so terrible. I don't understand how you can think that that's a good thing to post in a situation like that.
Damn, you're not gonna get more out of him on this.
Yeah, Chester, it was not good. It was not good. Fortunately, many punks and metalheads are like that. Yeah, I do see what you're saying. I do see what you're saying. That's true, that's true. Yeah. I also follow some, or I'm not sure if I follow this person, but on TikTok there's this account who is kind of like calling out different like metal and punk bands for, I don't know, one of their members being, you know, freaking racist or transphobe or whatever. And I already forgot most of it, but there's like a lot of bands that we have no idea about that are absolutely shit when it comes to their political views. I do remember that Ghost was very good though. Ghost came out like, they're very, very, how do you say that? They got the heart on the right place. Hey Alex, good to see you. Yeah, Larzapan. Oof. That sucks. That really sucks. I'm completely not focusing on the actual story here. But yeah. Okay, let's just I need to pick up apples, blah blah blah. You put up the wall of racism. Let's just say we're done for now. I'll look at some magazines though. Jump Jams. Most able-bodied men. What? There's some metal bands I have to tell my bandmates that I don't think we should cover. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Goods from the lorry haphazardly litter the surroundings. Yeah, they are important. They are important. I always don't really know which words to use because I feel like because I'm not like native English speaker, for me it's very hard to speak about like important topics like this. It's very hard because I'm afraid to choose like the wrong words. But yeah, it is definitely important. Okay, so but where is this road? Because I remember that there was a road crossing that was completely barred off. I guess that's just the point that we were just at. So open trash container. Manager has a key. I could brute force it. I need a pry bar. Didn't I do that yet? I totally get that fear of saying the wrong thing. Oh, you do? Okay, yeah, I'm very glad. It's also like with words like crazy or dumb, like, you know, that's, I feel like my language level is super, you know, basic, so those are the first words that you fall on when you're trying to say a certain thing. Brains are annoying, honestly. How do I break this open though? Or was it something else that I had to break open? So at some point I did a skill check here. and I failed the skill check, and then it was game over. So let's see if we can do it again.
A week, maybe?
How old are these
7
tracks?
days would fit the time frame provided to us by the caller.
Yeah, Lars Van, I'm definitely trying. Trying hard.
It is not impossible.
How
As
do
I
you
said,
know?
I pulled last week's forecast for coastal Revachol. 7 days below freezing. The day before his hanging was the last warm day.
Yeah, I agree, Lars Van.
Correct again. Sub-zero temperatures would preserve the tracks in a good state. The commotion here could have taken place a week ago.
Thank you, Jester. I appreciate it. This whole conversation, I already had it. But there was a particular skill check here that I failed. Was it on the body itself?
There he still is, looking right through
Oh,
you with his
that's
white
probably
eyes.
it.
The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now.
Let go of your nose without throwing up. It's a very low percentage. I need endurance for it. Let's see what happens if I do it.
As you breathe in,
Ooh.
the odor comes over you. It's a smell of the mind telling you to run, and your stomach to wring itself empty. With your hands at your sides and your eyes squinting, you stand in it.
I did this before and then I failed and it was game over because I didn't have enough morale. But this is good.
It's a puzzle. What's hanging in front of you is a puzzle of decaying flesh, tattoos, and tendons.
Step closer.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and enameled boots. His skin is greenish, marbled with decaying veins and blotched by lividity. A fading web of tattoos covers his chest and shoulders. The cargo belt used to fasten him to the branch above appears industrial in strength.
I'll just inspect everything.
The material appears to be ceramic. Its clean white stands in stark contrast to the decaying flesh above the knee. The man wore thick polymer socks, probably for padding. A fine array of interlocking plates covers them. Delicate and fragile, they feel alien to the world around you, out of place somehow.
Yeah, they are weird.
These are clearly not boots. They're armor, possibly part of a larger set.
Those aren't just boots, are they? This is the armor he was stripped
Indeed.
of.
Technically speaking, these are sabatons, not boots.
Oh, the lieutenant uses a memo technique, A6. That's not just any notebook. It's a classic.
Forget about the notebook. Tell me more about the armor.
It's clearly some manner of super armor or future
Sounds like
armor.
Trevor from GTA.
Super future armor. I'm useless.
That's a good voice. How was your trip, Alex? Did you have a good time in the States? It was a bit unlucky timing for you, but I hope you still enjoyed your trip. And by the way, people, my schedule for this week is gonna be as follows. Tomorrow, I'm gonna be playing Evil, which is gonna be released tomorrow. It is a social deduction game, kind of like Town of Salem. The game is gonna be on Game Pass. I have a bunch of spots in our party if people want to join. And on Wednesday, I'm continuing Soma. All these streams are gonna be on Twitch, by the way. On Wednesday, I'm gonna be continuing Soma. I'm very, very excited about that because honestly, I really, really love the game. I think I'm gonna play more games like that. Thursday, I'm gonna be playing Telling Lies, which is an FMV game. I think it's about dating, but there's some, I don't know, some mystery and intrigue going on, and I saw that the game has a lot of mixed reviews, but I think it could be something funny to play on stream. I don't know. Excited for Evil? Do you want to join, or you just want to watch people backstab? And on Friday, of course, we're gonna continue Phantasmagoria. I discovered that Phantasmagoria does have a sensor mode. So that's nice. So I'm gonna see if I can figure that out. But I'm very, very excited. And for tomorrow, for Evil, yeah, I have something very special for the people that are interested in Evil. It's gonna be some sort of DLC thing. So if people are gonna be playing Evil, do tune into the stream, because I have some stuff for you that you can like add to your game related to my stream. That's fine, Lars Band, that's fine. And the 16th of October, it is my 3 years streaming anniversary. I had something specific scheduled for it, but the person that I have this something special with, they kind of went MIA, so I'm kind of waiting for them to do a certain thing so I can finally schedule my streaming anniversary. So I'm kind of postponing that. So I moved it to next week potentially. But I don't know. I just hope I can get it done. Yay! I'm very excited for it. I'm very excited. I'm gonna be playing a bunch of games together that day, but I just need to figure out when to celebrate it. It will be next week, I think. Florida was amazing. Went on a helicopter tour over the area. Ate my weight in fast food. I went on a bunch of roller coasters. Oh, nice. Glad you had a good time.
Ceramic plate. Zirconium dioxide, most likely. This is where the make would be.
Where?
Under the hill. Fairweather. Fairweather model T500 VE. I'm guessing that's vitreous enamel. This is advanced stuff.
It looks out of place here.
It is. It's expensive.
The lieutenant draws a line in the condensation of the ceramic with his index finger.
We've requested similar material for our tactical units for years now. The constabularies deemed it too costly. In that time, we've lost 6 men to semi-automatics.
How much are we talking about?
For a full set, about 4 years of wages.
Yo.
For the northwest region of Revachol, an officer's average yearly income is 5,500 rial, unadjusted for rank.
Wait, my yearly pay is 550?
Not too much, yes.
55? Pathetic. No wonder I can't pay my hostel
It's a
bill.
sorry situation, I agree.
Where's the rest of it? Scavenged by the
Piece
locals?
by piece. He's been out here for 7 days. It would be odd
Yeah.
if they didn't.
It's kind of weird he still has his shoes on. Ah, yeah, Alex, you are very lucky when it comes to that. That must have been scary.
We should keep
Can
a
you
lookout for
imagine
these
living
pieces.
there? Jeez.
The armor could yield information. Maybe he'll know something.
Kuno. That's the kid throwing stuff, right? I kind of don't want to mess with a kid, because he's annoying. Maybe just wearing these boots? No, I don't think that.
The
Understood.
sabatons dangle off the man's decaying form, ageless and synthetic.
Pull the... knock on the boot first.
A small bell-like sound fills the air, like tapping on the side of a porcelain cup. The pry bar in your hand is itching for some action.
Oh, we can swing it at the boot. Sounds fragile.
It's anything but. This material is a kinetic redistributor. It spreads kinetic energy horizontally, from plate to plate, dissipating it entirely. See?
Faint, organic lines cover the plates where they separate into smaller ones. These plates then divide into smaller plates until there are hundreds of them altogether.
Cool.
Like whirls of floorboards, the design looks organic, influenced by highly resistant wood materials, like lignum vitae and ebony perhaps.
What does this remind me of?
If trees were made of porcelain, this is what their cross-sections would look like.
Run your finger over the
The
lines.
smooth, glossy surface fractures into ever more intricate interconnections, peaking on the right sabaton, where you notice.
Sounds like some sort of sci-fi boots.
The whirls are in the shape of a letter and number combination. E50, 100, 1000.
Looks like there's a serial number on the right sabaton.
Can you read it to me?
He tips the drawing ball point of his pen on his tongue.
X5415 6745 678222. Let's lie.
Let's lie? Drama? Why do you want to lie? No, I'm gonna just say it.
That doesn't sound like a serial number.
Wait, fuck.
Where's the structure and logic of
I
a
did
land
just lie,
manufactured
fuck.
project?
I just lied.
No matter. We should run it anyway.
God, I didn't notice. I didn't notice, Kim. I lied by accident.
True. It didn't have the cadence and logic of a real manufactured item.
Officer, the
I
decomposing
lied.
corpse has temporarily suspended my sense of humor. Let's continue in a less playful manner. Anyway, we have a make and a number.
I corrected
That's
it.
something. We can use the radio in my kinema when we're done. Either station can chase it for us.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can pull the boot
The
off.
stench fills your nostrils.
Oh my god.
As you push downward, an ominous creaking sound.
I'm
comes
gonna
from
rip the
above.
foot off.
Stop!
Lieutenant's voice is sharp. He looks at you with the boot under your arm.
Pig's gonna pull his head off.
Oh no! I forgot I'm essentially pulling the neck.
Brutal!
Oh no, that's a bad idea, isn't it?
You're going to pull his head off.
Oops.
Do it, homo!
What? What's wrong with that? I'm gonna pull his head off, right? Don't do it though.
Yes, that's what I said. You'll compromise the coroner's case if you do. So please, don't.
Oh no.
Indeed, from this angle, it does look like the neck isn't going to take much more. Being dead for a week has all but liquefied his muscles.
Oi, oi, oi.
What are you trying to achieve anyway? Why are you hanging on to that boot?
I don't know. The wrong kind of rip and tear. Oof, Alex, yeah. There might be clues
How many clues
inside
do
the
you need?
boot.
You already found a number. Besides,
He taps on the boot.
there's no way you're getting them off. All the organic matter in his body has been flowing down into the boots. They are fused to his feet now.
Oh,
Why do you
fuck.
think the locals haven't scavenged them yet?
That's disgusting.
Well, sure, there's a way to peel them off, but first the body needs to be down. And second, it would probably be better if the lieutenant wasn't around.
Okay, sounds like a plan. Oh my god, do I want that? Steal that man's boots? That would be dishonorable. Refuse for honor? No, it sounds like a plan, honestly.
The anticipation makes you crack your fingers. Feels nice. Nice and cracky.
Okay, got it.
Processing will take care of that. With the situation in the morgue, it will yield nothing. But we must pick our fights. Should we continue?
Yes. Back off and look at the
The
corpse.
cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt, his torso covered in tattoos. and extremities blotched pink and blue.
Inspect the
The
belt.
hangman's knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse below. Yellow, hard-edged polyester cuts into his neck. Above, a sliding buckle ties the belt to the branch. This is a steel-reinforced cargo lashing belt, big brother of the regular cargo belt. It's used for tying cargo under 6-rotor airships.
Don't ask me how I know, but this is a lashing belt for used for lifting airlifting cargo.
Airlifting? I thought it was used on lorries for strapping cargo to them.
Apparently it's a reinforced
The
kind.
local harbor uses 6 rotors to shuffle containers around. I get the sense they use whatever was on hand, without paying much attention to not incriminating themselves.
They sure wanted him to stay up there. The rope is reinforced with steel wiring.
I was afraid it would be. Thin steel wiring, parallel strands. This makes getting him down more problematic than I had assumed.
I mean, you can climb into the tree. How did he even get them up
A
there?
noose is one of those things that's easier to use one way around.
He points to the buckle, tying the belt to the branch above. Did they climb up using the kid's ladder?
That ladder can't carry a grown man. I didn't see any splintering either, did you? I think they lassoed the branch, then pulled on the belt to close the buckle.
He makes a pulling motion.
Could be. The shape of the branch supports the theory.
We're assuming the dock workers from the harbor
I'm
did it?
still approaching this as a lynching, yes. Motivated by the ongoing strike. You?
He politely raises an eyebrow. Makes sense. Believably mundane.
70% of the cases I get are just filling in the blanks on the initial report. This belt worries me.
Back off and look at the corpse.
The cadaver hangs from the cargo belt, limbs limp and torso covered in tattoos.
Inspect the tattoos.
An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time they intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart.
Microelectronic system,
I
let's
have
say
only
it.
a cursive knowledge of the science of cybernetics. I would not know if it were. But it's not quite complex enough, is it?
It doesn't seem familiar from the insides of any radio computer your mind can imagine. The somewhat organic lines remind you of old filament memory units, but not quite. No, you're nowhere near right.
I'm missing something
So
here.
enough.
A sudden ringing fills the air as the lieutenant pulls down the zipper of his orange jacket.
He wears a wide leather belt around his waist and a gun holster under his arm. He takes a thin piece of milled aluminium from his coat pocket and pulls it open. Sounds like a sword being unsheathed.
Cool.
A small lens appears. Some sort of camera.
Oh, I thought it was a sword actually. What's that?
A Trigger Sunshine. Mini.
Awesome. I have no idea what that is.
Triggered is the world's leading manufacturer of intercommunication devices, primarily projectors. The camera before you looks familiar somehow.
Okay.
Shit, Kuno! What the fuck is that?
An instant color camera.
He produces 2 metal-capped ampoules and clicks them into place on the side of the apparatus. A thin slot shines there.
I have only 2 ampoules, so nobody moves. I don't want to waste one.
He points the camera at the corpse, peering into it. The lens needs adjusting. Then...
A sound.
Whoa!
A shrill flash, followed by the breaking of a small ampoule of glass. You see streams of color pour onto the thick, glossy piece of paper, rolling out.
In case we need it.
What do we need the photo for?
It contains insight to the victim's person. By his build, I'd say this was a man of physical violence. The story he wanted his body to tell was important to him. It is his letter. To us. Someone should decipher it. We'll need to show it around.
You did a lot of stuff, Alex. Holy shit. Holy shit. Sounds nice. Sounds nice. What kind of weather was it there? I always think that Florida is always like hot. I mean, apart from the freaking hurricane, of course. Yeah, I want the picture. Can I have it? I should look at it later without the corpse smell.
Sure. Just don't lose it.
We got it! He hands you the piece of rolled up photo paper. It's no larger than a pack of cigarettes.
The glassy-eyed corpse looks by, his mouth mute and his skin as colorful as the chemical rainbow on the photo paper, teeming with...
You've acquired an interactable item. Investigate this item further by going to the Interact tab in your inventory.
Huh? What? Oh, what? What's happening? I cannot go there now. Okay, I'll do it later. Look him in the eye.
His eyes are milky white and blind to the world.
Hot, humid, and rainy.
Protruding comically from their sockets. There is no one home. Just subaquatic terrors there.
I've been to Atlanta, which is, I mean, it's not really close, but it's kind of close. And it was also very, very hot there.
These eyes used to be blue. Baby blue.
Yeah, I bet, Alex.
Dark brown hair grows on his head. His face is ready to explode from the organic processes inside. The death's head grin has passed. What remains is an unrecognizable mess.
Tell me, who are you, dead man?
The corpse
I failed.
is dead silent. You have no idea why you just said that.
Can I try that again?
Who is he? He is male, 40 to 50, with an athletic build.
I thought I could... Okay, I thought I could do it again. His eyes, they used to be blue.
Good. The victim is of Occidental descent. Light brown hair, blue eyes.
When he says Occidental, he means white. Originally from the Occidental subcontinent on Muindi.
Oh, we learned all that.
The corpse looks right through you as you distance yourself from its stench. Eyes like a shark.
Kinda close. How do we get him down?
Are you sure we finished the preliminary examination of the cadaver? We might miss some of these things once he's done.
He stops to think, then checks his notes. Step back and have another look.
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt, his torso covered in tattoos and extremities blotched pink and blue.
And take a step back.
As you narrow your eyes, the monster before you blurs into a violent mess of green and pink. This is a trick. You've done it before. Pink is where the blood settled in the first hours post-mortem. You can use it to see if the corpse has been tampered with. Does his position at the time of death match the discoloration?
Oh.
Only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. His fatted hands, thighs, and his neck, just above the noose. The rest of the corpse appears dark green in the cold spring air.
Okay, what does that tell me? His face and hands are pink. Thighs too.
I see it. His neck too. The lividity goes right up his chin. We have good, well-pronounced discoloration here.
Relax your eyes.
The monster comes back into focus. An explosion of color, coursing with dark marbled veins. His stomach appears pregnant, with something. Black liquid streams down his thigh and onto his boot.
Don't like that.
So, what do you think?
I think he's dead. He's beaten up. See the bruises?
I do. Most of them are post-mortem. Maybe even all of them. The delinquents have made our jobs harder with their little sport.
Yeah.
Stop talking in riddles, coin slot.
The kids have been throwing like rocks at him.
It means you fucked him up good, Kuno. Fucked him up brutal like.
I think it was upright after death. His hands, feet, and neck are discolored.
Agreed. Especially on the neck. The belt acted like a tourniquet, keeping the blood in his head. The hypostasis supports her hanging.
Could still be he was moved after death.
There's always a chance. We should check for ligament marks on his neck to see if they're in tune with the belt. We'll have to get him down first.
Something is coming out of him.
A pool of blood and feces has eaten into the frozen mud below the man's feet. Purge liquid is dripping into it, drop by drop.
It's disgusting.
The victim appears to have contained no more than half a kilogram of digestion at the time of death.
The fuck he's saying?
Talking about shit.
Oh, that's the word. I thought you were saying fucking. Oh, I see what you're trying to say. Oh, we got lucky.
Did we? I don't feel lucky.
I think he's dead.
I agree.
His personality is no longer a part of the world.
Nope.
Totally dead.
The world no longer stores his personality in its composition. There was a time for that and it ended 7 days ago. I can say that, and I can also click no, better not say that. Too heavy. Oh, love that. Totally.
Absolutely.
Back off and catch your breath.
But there is no breath to catch. Only the cadaver filling the air and your nostrils. He slowly rotates before you, decomposing.
Preliminary examination is done. Let's get him down.
The steel reinforced belt presents a unique challenge. I brought chain cutters, but I don't see a good angle of approach to the belt.
He doesn't
Climb the
actually
tree.
think the challenge is unique. He thinks it's frustrating, annoying, and harder than he thought.
How do you know that?
The cadaver is a good 1.2 meters up. Neither one of us can reach the belt without assistance. And even if we do, there's the question of cutting the airship strength material.
Maybe we could shoot him down. I was thinking about this too, like shoot the cargo belt. But we would need to hold him though, of course. Good saw the branch. Let's say shoot him down.
Yeah, bang bang time, pig. Shoot his head off.
How?
The rope.
Where the buckle ties the rope to the branch. That's
Yes.
a good spot to aim.
Yes. There. The buckle holds the belt together.
Ah, yes, I see. If the shot hits that, there might be a chance to release the belt.
There might also be a chance that it like ricochets and kills somebody else.
Now we're talking. Entertain a Kuno with some shit.
Jesus.
They'll miss. The pigs will miss Kuno.
True. I don't want to try this. There's an option that says, wait, let me try, but I don't think I should do this. Well, I'll let him choose.
Silence. With his elbow sharp, the lieutenant unzips his jacket and produces a lightweight firearm. He drops a paper cartridge in the barrel, separates the scouring stick, and gives the cartridge 5 tucks.
Sounds are cool.
Securing it in place.
Okay, you got this, Kim.
That's a Kiel A9090 Armistice, mass-produced muzzleloader. Aesthetic,
bye, Nerf.
Frugal,
have a great day. I hope to see you. I hope to see you tomorrow when I play some Evil.
He then steps back.
Thanks for chilling with
the
us.
Fellow's desk position, taking aim. The corner of his eye twitches. His finger is on the trigger.
Easy does it, partner. Don't I need to like hold him? Because he's gonna fall and he's gonna like, you know, crumble.
He's gonna fucking miss.
Gun time.
The kid's voice is drowned in a shrill blast that echoes off the walls of the surrounding tenements. A cloud of smoke slowly parts in the air as the lieutenant steps back and says to himself,
what happened with the bullet? See you tomorrow, Nerf.
God damn it.
Didn't work? Fuck.
A lot of things were wrong with that shot. The fellow's test was the wrong choice. His shoulders were raised, but above all, he cannot trust his eyesight.
Cause he got glasses?
Fucking idiot! Mookaba asshole!
What did you say?
Kuno could have hit it easy, but then Kuno's not fucking handicapped, is he?
Shall we give Kuno the gun? Try again?
No, we are lucky as it is. We didn't break anything,
yes, Larsen
and the
van.
victim remained uncompromised.
He looks around at the windows overlooking the yard.
Any more mistakes could put us in an unfortunate position with the locals. We have eyes on us. I didn't do us any favors with that.
It's okay, man.
Kuno's sorry too. Kuno feels sorry for the Beano Clad.
Beano Clad.
The lieutenant doesn't say a word, just looks at the gun in his hand.
What now?
I have to say, it's beginning to look unlikely we can get him down without assistance.
You know, you don't feel like too bad of a shot yourself.
Shall I try it? I think I'm a very bad shooter. We could ask for help in the harbor.
I was really hoping we wouldn't. The Union appeared to be suspect in this case. It seems like a dangerous route to go down.
Yeah.
I would really prefer if there was another way. These people might have an agenda.
Yeah, wait, let's reconsider.
But what?
I'm gonna ask to shoot.
The
Oh
corpse
god.
twists on the belt, like chicken on a skewer.
Can I have the gun? I should try. Oh no.
It's bad as it is. Us shooting firearms like punks.
He pauses, then shrugs and proceeds to load the pistolet.
Go ahead. I'm not stopping you. Just don't lose it.
The piece shines in his outstretched hand. Oh,
I only have one gun.
Shut up, Kuno. Kuno-S, you're gonna get it.
This is the sorriest pair of pigs Kuno's ever seen.
Take the gun. Oh my god, I have a gun.
Fucking banana pointer. Take it and shoot yourself in the mouth.
Feel the weight first.
The cold piece of bakelite and gunmetal is surprisingly light. Your
I
fingers
have a
fit
gun.
right through the guard, instinctively resting on the trigger. You've held this, an A9 Armistice, before. At some point, it probably used to be your choice of firearm. It still feels comfortable, like you never laid it down.
I used to have a gun, but I lost it. Just like my badge. It's probably somewhere here.
What the fuck are you waiting for, Kuno? Tell him to shoot himself
What the hell? Point the gun at the belt. Oh no.
The buckle comes into focus in your sights. You stand with your feet planted firmly in the ground and your left hand supporting your gun arm.
I think I'm gonna kill one of the kids by accident.
Why don't you just shoot yourself in your mouth? At least you won't miss.
Oh my god. Hand-eye coordination challenge. This cannot be retried. Point the gun at Kuno S. Oh my god. Close your left eye first. That's good.
Your field of view narrows.
Right?
The branch slowly moves, becoming entirely two-dimensional. The metal buckle glimmers, catching the noon light as the corpse slowly rotates. The slow movement of the branch in the wind and your shoulders directing the gun sync up, dancing hypnotically.
Look, he's crying.
It went up.
Now, fucking faggoty.
It went from 42 to 58. Okay, I think I'm gonna do it. Okay, let's do it. He's down.
The buckle explodes into tiny pieces, coming loose with a whir.
Oh god.
With your hand numb from the recoil, you look at the body slump down. For a moment, the man appears to kneel in front of you, looking straight at you, helpless, trapped within itself.
Who killed you?
Communism.
He spoke back. He's not dead, actually. I did it, Larzavan! After being awake for 36 hours, I'm still rough as anything. Oh yeah, you will probably have that feeling for a couple of days. Time for corpse boots. I mean, I cannot get it when Kitsuragi is here.
It takes a millisecond for the association to flash within your cortex. You have no idea where it's coming from. Only that it's right.
Communism.
Then the rigor in his muscles gives up, and he smashes sideways into the spring mud,
Oh no!
letting out a horrid stench.
Ay 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 ay. I have a skill point. So I don't know why it says 1 when I don't actually have one in empathy yet. I don't know where that 1 comes from. Does anybody know how that works? This one also has 1. This one is 0. Is it 1? Oh yeah, so this is +1, this is -1. Same. Okay, this is ++. Okay, I understand. I understand. So this would give me +3 things. Electrochemistry. Those drugs. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this. Master machine to pick locks and pockets. It's like +4 motoric. Is good. I'm just gonna do it. Accept. No, RCM baby. No. How did I do that?
By being a damn good shot. Ace is high.
I am. Lieutenant raises his right hand, waiting for you to slap it.
The ace is high, a custom invented by the aerostatic brigades during the revolution, is used to celebrate success in Revachol, especially in sports. The gesture is spread across the world, despite the defeat of the revolutionaries themselves. You could add an ace's low to it, if you like, by turning your back after the high and waiting for another.
Let's do it. Slap it and wait for an ace's low.
The high arrives with a sharp slap. As you turn around, there is a moment of doubt. Feels like that low ain't gonna connect.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Chill. It's gonna connect. But then it does, and with furious precision. The lieutenant is not one to leave and faces low, hanging.
I love it so much that you're kind of doing like a skill check for a hand fist bump. Temporary research bonus. +2 empathy towards Kim. Yeah, let's internalize it. Oh, I can't unlock a new slot. So I can unthink that one, right? Forget. I don't have enough skill points. But can I like Oh. Stop. Okay, I guess I'll wait. Oh wait. I don't know how I unlock this. Okay. Never mind. I can do it later.
These guys were
You got a problem with it?
Kuno cracks with laughter. Sounds like someone strangling a seagull. It's clear he enjoys himself.
I knew they suck each other off.
What now?
We will perform a field autopsy and determine the cause of death. But before... Excuse me.
He needs to turn away from the corpse.
Slumped on the ground like that has not improved the way the corpse smells. The fall seems to have released something deep inside it.
Oof, oof, oof.
The stench is getting bad. I'm sorry to interrupt the jubilations here. I need a little breather before we do the autopsy.
Wait, field autopsy?
Yes. The 4 phases of a murder scene. 1. Investigation of the scene. I can't say I'm satisfied with that part yet. I still want to know what's in that trash container.
Aren't we like collecting the body in some way?
2. Initial examination of the victim. We were exhaustive in our efforts there. Good job. 3. Field autopsy. This will not be pleasant or easy, and it will have to be performed on the scene.
The fuck are they on about?
Cops are gonna cut his shit up next.
4 and final, transport of the coroner's case to the district morgue. I'll do that. God, it stinks.
Don't we have someone else for the autopsy, like a doctor? I don't think I'm capable of doing
you and I
that.
are detectives. The honorary rank of detective signifies our ability to handle the entire incident chain. From crime scene to autopsy to cleanup, we do it all.
Holy shit. Yes, I feel like a detective.
Your station would not have assigned you the case otherwise. This case is important.
Alright, give
In the
back his
meantime,
gun.
We should try to interview Evrard Clare, the leader of the union. Harbor property was clearly used in the hanging. The harbor just east of here. Getting in might prove a challenge, though. I would also suggest we interview Joyce, the Wild Pines representative. But we've already done that, so good for us. 1 down, 1 to go.
I can't leave the body here with those kids! Is this the famous list of initial interviews?
Yes. And those were the interviewees. Let's go.
Am I seriously gonna let the body be here? I want to shoo away the kid. I should have just pointed the gun at the kid.
Fuck does Kuno care?
Kuno, I found your shack.
You found Kuno's secret door to Kuno's secret shack. It was closed for 5,000 years. How the fuck did you get in?
I pushed the panels aside, Kuno.
And then what? You fucking there? You fucking Kuno's kingdom.
He's trying to fuck at you again, Kuno.
I found a plate covered with powder residue. Know anything about it?
That's where Kuno gets his daily hit of electric. Kuno Shazam. Kuno rides the fucking lightning in there, pig.
It's an addict.
Bet you'd like to ride the lightning too, wouldn't you?
No, I don't.
You
No.
feel tired and old.
No.
But you could have that sparkle in your eyes.
Those days are behind me. What's with the tube of magnosolam?
It's a vitamin, pig. Don't you know anything?
He looks at you like you just pointed at the sun and asked what it was.
You could use some.
It's magnesium,
Yeah,
right?
it's the mag. You fucking need that shit to stay on top of your game. Kuno goes through like a tube a day, rips mag like a motherfucker, and you could use a bottle.
Oh, don't teach him, Kuno! He's gonna use it against you, Kuno!
Come on, it's just magnesium. Don't mystify it.
You're not getting this, pig. It completely takes away the hangover. It's like you didn't do anything. Like you stayed home playing with your choo-choo.
He looks at you, eyes bulging.
Fuck you, pig! Don't do mag! You're gonna OD and you're gonna fucking die!
Is that my coat up there? I'm pretty sure it's mine. I point at my coat.
Is it? You got pretty fucked. Kuno's surprised you've still got your head after all that.
After all
Don't
what?
sweat it, drunk pig. Kuno
Whole
will keep
barrel
your
of
nasty
magnesium.
secrets. Kuno's not snitching.
He's saying you climbed up there. He probably saw you do it.
Oh. Interesting.
Yet, that conclusively explains how the coat got up there.
Sign me up. Oh god. I have some magnesium. About 4 charges. Could I get into the harbor from the
Of course you
roof?
fucking can. How do you think Kuno made all the docky boys his gimps? Just gotta fly, pig.
I tried that, didn't go so well.
Kuno knows. Kuno and C saw you shit yourself. It's okay, pig. Not everyone can face the fear Kuno style.
That's all there is to it then. Don't be a pansy. Just jump.
I've had enough of this.
Good call, Pigmeister. Don't come and talk to Kuno about his kingdom.
I kind of want the kid not to be here. But yeah. About the crime scene. You kids often play in this yard?
Right, pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. What do you want with it?
I was wondering about the trash
Don't
container.
be wondering about Kuno's shit, pig.
Maybe there's a lead in there?
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. Why the fuck are you telling this shit to
Yeah.
Kuno?
That's true. What's the greenhouse
Dunno.
over there?
Kiptas gardener used to work there.
Kipt is a pejorative term used to describe people of South Seminese or Erie-Uppergite descent. It used to be a common first name among the Erie-Uppergites of Ilmara. Not so much anymore.
The gardener used to work there?
Yeah, that's what Kuno said. She couldn't handle the heat, so she took off. Kuno can take it. Shit's nothing to Kuno.
You mean the young woman by the whirling rags? The gardener?
Look,
That gardener?
Kuno doesn't explain shit. Kuno just says shit.
He nods you in the... He looks you in the eye and nods. As if agreeing with himself.
Yeah, her.
She's sitting outside, right?
What was she doing in the greenhouse in March anyway? What kind of gardening is done in March?
I would not know, honestly.
Fish is sometimes used to fertilize the soil a few weeks before planting something. Maybe she was preparing the garden beds.
I should ask.
Yes, it seems suspicious. You don't like things being like that. Suspicious.
It just said shit. Oh yeah, he just says shit. Yeah. The ladder. You ever climb it?
Look at that fucking shit. You're trying to get Kuno killed.
So you would say the ladder is unclimbable?
Fuck does Kuno know? Kuno's not a fucking acrobat.
The lieutenant takes a quick note in his notebook.
It's a trap, Kuno! Don't climb it, Kuno!
I might have some questions for later. For now, let's talk about something else.
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
What do you know about the body?
Shitload, pig. What's your question?
I didn't like him before, but now he's alright.
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno!
I don't like him.
This is where you quickly ask him questions. Real cop questions. Like a cop.
Where's the rest of his
Kuno
armor?
doesn't give a shit about the armor.
How come?
Kuno's fuck gimp's got one big thing wrong with him. He's a fucking mutant.
A mutant?
Look at him. Fucking growth hormone shit. He's a giant. The armor's too big for any man. Kuno doesn't give a shit about that freak armor. Kuno threw that shit away.
Oh. What do you mean threw it away?
Kuno tried to get the helmet on. It was too big.
It's in the trash. He performs a kickoff on the imaginary helmet.
Kuno kicked that shit in the sea, rugby
Oh.
style. That shit means nothing to Kuno.
Threw it in the
Yeah,
sea?
that shit means nothing to Kuno. Kuno doesn't give a shit about material shit. Kuno's a fucking monk.
Right.
You wanna fuck on someone about that armor? Go fuck the mustached union fuck. The jolly troubadour shit at the gate.
What do you mean, troubadour?
Yeah, cock in boot. You know that jolly union cow fucker? Came around talking about cows or some shit? Came around pretending like he cares about cows?
Yes, you met him at the gates. The one with the boots and the jolly smile.
I don't know which one it is. Oh, Manana.
Yeah, he's the one you want to talk to. He's fucking crazy about that armor shit. Coming here pretending like he likes cows. Trying to catch a peep at Kuno's armor.
Curious, my liege. Why did Kuno feed you this information?
He didn't say anything about cows or armor. And you're telling this to me out of kindness of your heart,
Yeah,
Kuno?
Kuno's doing charity today. Kuno Day. Kuno feels sorry for you two loser pigs. Kuno's doing pity now.
Still, seems suspicious. He may have it in for that guy. Or you may be paranoid. That is also a possibility, sire.
There are contusions all over his body. Did you do that?
Fuck are you talking about? What is this contusion shit?
He grabs his head like it's suddenly
He
hurting.
says you're stupid, Kuno! They want to make you stupid again!
I did not. It's a bruise. I'm talking about the marks your stones left on the corpse.
Oh, did Kuno make your shit sniffing harder? Obstruction of shit sniffing? This is Kuno's kingdom. Kuno fucking rules here.
You hear the lieutenant hum.
You know how it got
Probably
up there?
climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down.
You didn't see it
You
happening?
heard Kuno? Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional.
Okay. Where'd you go then?
I don't know. Some fucking
He looks around, trying to come up with something.
Mesk or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
Okay, you're lying.
There is no Night City anywhere. That sounds like the name of a city in some pulp science fiction novel.
Where is
Kuno
Night City?
gives this info out on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know. Kuno didn't smoke the gimp, if that's what you meant.
Thanks, Kuno. That's one name you can now cross off the list.
I mean, how does that cross him off? Have you seen anyone suspicious
Just
around?
a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Yeah,
It's
you
me.
tell the faggoty, Kuno.
You know who he was?
Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp for target practice.
He's trying to hide the fact that he doesn't know.
So you don't know anything.
Kuno knows all kinds of shit. Kuno's not a snitch. That's all. Trying to make the Kuno sing into the popo phone.
He shakes his head, clearly offended. More about this later.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost.
I want you to leave here, because you're gonna mess with the body. More questions about the crime scene.
The kingdom of Kuno. The fuck do you? Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Let's talk about your
The
shack.
fuck do you want with it?
What was with the pig head?
Oh, that. Kuno decapitates pigs. That's
I don't
just
remember
a Kuno
that.
demo tape.
A demo tape like some kind of musician?
Kuno plays on snuff radio, fucks pigs, live, fucks their heads off. Kuno's a cop
Jesus.
killer.
A cop killer. Right, I heard
Good
enough
call,
of this.
Pigmeister. Don't come and talk to Kuno about his kingdom.
I gotta ask, who's Kuno?
Kuno's Kuno pig?
The boy points to his chest with both thumbs.
It's always Kuno, never I.
Yeah.
Clearly the kid's using the third-person perspective as a shield.
So you refer to yourself in the third person?
The fuck are you calling a third person? Kuno's the
I thought
fucking
so.
first person?
First
Watch
person.
out, Kuno, he's trying to fiddle you. He's gonna put his hands on you.
The thing behind the fence starts squealing, shrill and violent like a fire alarm.
Pig's got Kuno. Rape!
The sound gets louder as the child shouts and the window at the windows overlooking the yard.
Help! He's got the Kuno, help!
I don't.
Everyone can hear. You need to get the hell out of here before.
I'm not doing anything. See?
Everybody, please! He's digging his dick out!
What? Kuno!
Escalate, Kuno. His dick is out. You're afraid.
Pigs in it, Kuno!
No.
Somebody, please!
It's full blast now. The wind carries the message far and wide across Martinez.
How did we get here?
Oh
How
no.
did this happen? This makes no sense. There may still be a way out. Just appeal to his reason.
I can punch him. Haven't done anything to you.
Fucking logical!
Oh no.
Help! The logical pig is fiddling Kuno!
Are you high right now?
Help! Misters, help!
He prances around, eyes bulging out of their sockets, rolling hard, yelling at the windows.
He's flashing Kuno! He's showing his genitals!
How
If you
many
don't
people
help
can
Kuno
see?
now, it'll be too late!
God. Don't punch him, bad idea.
Look.
Kuno whispers as you retreat, vanishingly
For
silent.
emphasis, a ghost is saying this. A shit-eating psychopathic ghost with an ace up his sleeve.
I know you wanted to hit me. You got that I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up look that Kuno's dad gets. The murder look. The rage look.
Oh. Yeah.
Relax. He can't read your mind. He doesn't know you were thinking that. There's a dead body, remember? That's what you were doing here. You're a cop on a case.
I can see inside my head.
I can. Kuno can smell that violent shit. I know what you were thinking. I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up. I'm gonna shut his shit down. You know what? You should have hit the Kuno, because now
He raises his voice again. Oh no, not again.
you're nothing. You're a joke to Kuno. Kuno laughs at you. King Kuno!
He spreads his arms, taking dominion over the yard.
Kuno turned you into his prison, bitch! You're gonna be in this shit with Kuno!
No, you're not. We can just leave.
Bitch, you're gonna be in this shit with Kuno forever!
The peepo-headed critter doesn't let him finish.
A peepo is a type
Peepo?
of hat, by the way.
Oh, thanks. Nice peepo.
You don't talk to me about my fucking peepo! You don't know where I come from! You're just Kuno's bottom bitch!
I'm gonna leave. Fuck this shit.
Hear that? Magnesium. That's what you're lacking. The lack of magnesium has you slouched.
So there's lack of magnesium in me? It's fine. It's fine. Discard thought. Gonna check the body real quick.
The rotting man lies on his side with his eyes looking straight through you. The belt is still around his neck. His body is supine and open to intrusion by autopsy. The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
Try to remove the... No, I can't remove boots now. What exactly is a field
Come
autopsy?
on, officer. You know what a field autopsy is.
Tell
You've done
me.
100 of them.
He puts on a pair of latex gloves.
What you do know is, at 18.9 kilometers, the dormant shield volcano, Corpus Mundi, is the world's highest summit, and the failure of the 38 single, Epui Descent, to crack the top 20 was the death knell of disco. But what a field autopsy is, you have no idea.
What is his thought? Okay, lonesome a long way home is about to be finished. Breakthrough imminent. Trace your drunken steps back home. Oh yeah, I think I forgot where my home is even. Okay, so... Clap your gloved hands, let's get in there.
There
Let's just do
truly
it.
is a time for everything, even for yellow gardening gloves. However,
Oh yeah,
they are
I
lacking
have the gloves.
hygienically. I suggest you get in there in limited capacity.
Alright.
I'll ask you when I need you to. For the most part, maybe I should handle the contact and you take notes?
Okay, where should I take these notes?
In your paperwork, officer. Just fill out the field autopsy form.
Oh no. You're not gonna believe this, I think I've lost my
Now
paperwork.
they only have one paperwork.
Oh no.
Officer, what haven't you lost?
It's in my jacket, and my jacket is up there in the thing, so, you know. I haven't lost his satin shirt. Smell your armpit.
Maybe you should.
He looks at his blue notebook and sighs.
I can give you my paperwork. There's an autopsy form there. Several, actually. But only if it helps move things along.
Let's work off yours for now.
Right. The autopsy form is near the end.
Open the notebook and at the field autopsy
The
form.
dead man stares in silence as you crack open the ledger. The bright red paper is covered in boxes and lists, describing the condition of his skin and organs in 3 parts. Above those, an 11-field info form needs filling out first. It begins with
1. Assistant.
That's you.
Only the first question and I really don't know the answer.
Not
I
an
don't know my
energetic
name.
start to an autopsy, I agree.
Pig's messed up. Kuno feels pity.
Oh, that's good.
Just leave it empty, officer.
I'll leave it empty.
the corpse lies there, indifferent to your retrograde amnesia. The next box says
2. Coroner's case number.
KK57-0803.0815.
Write it down.
Next,
Name.
NA. Next,
Date of birth.
NA.
Age.
Roughly 50.
Try 40. The damage is so extensive, it's better to err on the young side.
Okay, I guess. Visual calculus. I'm gonna write 42.
He nods.
Race.
Mondial. Subgroup Occidental.
Chat,
As
don't
per your
panic, but
observation.
med check. People, do you need to take your medication? Please do it. Don't forget it. This goes for you too, Nope. You too.
The pudgy mess looks neither mondial nor occidental. It doesn't even look human. The next line says, as you read it, you think, that leaves out dark-haired Mesk, Sal, Sarah Mauritian, Kedratic. Lighter-skinned occidental means this man could be Vespertine, Oranese, Messinian. Those three are on the table.
So if I didn't have the conversation about race with the big boy, would I have known this information? I wonder. I don't think so. So it was actually good that I had the conversation.
A solid guess, Mr. Racial Profiler.
Sex.
Fucky, fucky!
The little monster exclaims energetically.
Male.
Pigs can have sex!
Right, male.
Nor does he look male, with his pregnant belly and indistinguishable face.
Date of death.
We're still going with March 4th.
So you said it?
51.
Is that the Kappa emo? Wait, I can see it. Oh, did you figure out how to do those? Did you figure it out? How did you do that? Okay, I'll write
What
it.
else? 9. Body identified by is non-applicable. 10. Case number is the same as the coroner's case.
KK 57 0503 0815 listens motionless.
Yeah, I
with
see.
The cargo belt still
I see
around
it
his
in
neck.
my
Only one
chat where you
box
write
remains.
it. But I don't. If I click on the emotes, I don't see it. I also don't see those. If I try to like put the. If I look at my emote list, it's not there. Evidence of treatment.
None. At least not after the initial examination.
I'm not so sure. Didn't the footprints look like it was carried
They'd
over?
have to have incapacitated and carried him over. This man was more than a match for untrained dogwalkers.
He places his hand on the dead man's chest, as if in preparation.
Your central nervous system recognizes this gesture. It's the stations of the breath. Ecclesiastic, religious in nature, a holdout from pre-DeLorean burial rites. It takes him 2 seconds to perform. Then,
we should start the post-mortem.
Turn the page.
The corpse cannot feel Kim's hand on his chest. It no longer meaningfully interacts with its surroundings. A thicket of boxes and lists on red copier paper tries to answer why.
Put skill point into Inland Empire to open this white check. Oh, that's cool. So I could still do that. In Inland Empire. If I had a skill points to spend. I don't know when I will get that though. External examination.
Clothes. The deceased wears armored boots and white briefs. The make of the briefs is Babrodine, I think. Let's see.
He turns the body onto its side to check the underwear label.
See, it's happening.
Babrodine, yes. Inexpensive. Size M. Color
The kid's still
white.
here. I think so too.
The
No.
disappointment is palpable. The red-haired thing was
it's
expecting
really
something
good.
more lurid.
Like, I feel like you can play this in so many different ways. Super cool.
The boots are ceramic, vitreous enamel. They are fused to his skin from blood flowing downward post-mortem. Removal of the boots is left for processing.
It would be clever of you to omit the boots altogether, sire. If you are to keep them for yourself, as you ought to, you have deserved them more than anyone else.
Omit the boots.
The boot has a serial number. It's E50.100.100. The lines between the plates are in the shape of the alphanumerical. The number is purposefully concealed by the design.
Exactly, Nope. Exactly. Very much so. He stands up, feet planted on either side of the body.
The upper torso is covered in a single, continuous tattoo resembling a microelectronical circuit board. It reaches from the right shoulder to the heart. The ink is blue and white. The assistant has a color photograph of the markings to be added to the case files as document A1. The photo is taken on the scene using a Trigat Mini.
Write it down.
The deceased has a belt for airlifting cargo around his neck, tied with a hangman's knot. Color yellow. Length 3 meters. There is a buckle on the other end.
Write it down.
Well nourished, athletically built, measuring 1.8 meters. Generally consistent with age 42. Preservation is good. Ambient temperature below freezing.
Write it down.
Body hair is light brown. Distribution is consistent with age. The deceased had male pattern baldness. Hair is combed back, short.
Touch the corpse's hair before moving on. Okay, let's do it. It's kind of weird. Let's do it.
The hair under your latex fingers feels cold to touch, wet.
Stroke his hair gently. What the hell? Shall I do it? That's so weird. I'm gonna do it. Stroke his hair gently.
The stench is suffocating. Strands of dark brown hair start sticking to the latex of the glove, like thread off a red doll's head. There must be brilliantine in there. He's combed his hair back with oil.
Keep petting him, lol. Write down adding the brilliantine.
Lividity is consistent with hanging. The head is congested. Contusions are present on the head, chest, and thighs. Consistent with stones thrown post-mortem. Low velocity.
Fucking low velocity? You think Kuno doesn't know what you're talking about? Velocity was fucking max.
Right.
Talking shit about Kuno's velocity.
In addition, there are bite marks on the face, scalp, and chest. Consistent with predation.
Write down.
Ligature mark.
The lieutenant produces a small folding knife. With the other hand pulling on the belts, he starts cutting into the polyester. The stench is horrid. After a while, it's obvious the material cannot be cut.
The steel wiring. There's too much of it. We need to remove the belt so we can get to the ligature mark.
You got just the right tool for that. The chain cutters.
Good thing we got these chain cutters.
Always good to think ahead. Now...
Face and scalp. Wait, what did it say? Yeah, face and scalp. It's weird. He points to the rope squeezing the man's neck.
We need to cut the belt to see the ligature mark below. Carefully, with as much precision as you can.
Oh, God. The main presenter of this game, Kurvitz, came up with this whole world when playing a Finnish D&D knockoff. Oh, really? It's cool.
My pig is gonna fuck his head off.
It's such a cool
No,
world.
he ain't. Your pig's a boring fuck.
As in, it's really well thought out. Cut the belt off? Oof. Look for a good spot to cut.
The belt is equally tight around the whole circumference of his neck, swelling over the edges like white bread rising from the east. The knot is the weak spot. The chain cutters fit in there. Steady now.
That
Like
was
a
good.
flower arranger. 2 cuts and it should come loose.
Let's do it. 72%.
After some
Hell
deliberation,
yeah.
you sink the cutters into the knot tying the belt together. You squeeze the rubber handles together, sweat forming on your brow.
Press down.
Snap. The knot is slashed. Another cut and the belt falls apart like a flower bouquet, revealing the dead man's neck and the dark red ligature mark around it.
The rope rises to a point, leaving a gap in the ligature mark. The suspension point is in the back of the neck.
The lieutenant has kneeled closer, running his finger along the dark red groove until there's a gap.
Hemorrhaging is observed on the skin, above and below the ligature mark. The mark is well pronounced, consistent with a drop from 1 or 1.5 meters. Chest is intact.
Write it down.
Normal contour. Abdomen is protuberant. Pelvis intact. Genitalia.
He pulls down the man's underpants. Oh god, the kid's gonna say something about this.
No! Let's get up and see!
I fucking knew it!
Genitalia is male and unremarkable. No evidence of injury.
Inspect the genitals? Sure.
The dead man's penis is average sized, congested from the downward collection of blood.
Why did I do this?
The testicles are uneven in length, hanging underneath. The genitalia is greenish. Marbling is present around the crotch.
Write it down and move on.
Back is symmetrical and intact. Upper and lower extremities are intact, but asymmetrical. There are combat injuries on the right hand, thigh, and hip. In addition, I see smaller, residual scars, too numerous to count, covering about 30% of his skin.
From wounds sustained over 2, maybe more decades, dispersal and accumulation indicates long and active combat duty.
The scarring is extensive, way more than law officials.
We have a real museum here. Of battles, wars.
Write it down.
Last item. Hands.
He takes the man's right hand in his and inspects it, then moves to the other hand. Pick up the hand.
The hand feels heavy, filled with decay liquids, like it's ready to explode if squeezed hard enough. You're suddenly repulsed, so much so you feel compelled to drop it.
Oh, if I drop it, it's gonna explode.
Hands are clean. No sign of injury from struggling.
Lieutenant says, as 5 cold sausage-like fingers slip from your hand. Were we expecting any?
I was. Maybe I'm just not seeing them. Honestly, this stench is making it hard for me to think at the moment.
The bite marks is weird. Write down.
Ooh. That's all for the external. Well done. What next?
He turns to the side to breathe. It's not enough. He buries his face into the sleeve of his jacket. Hear a muffled voice. Internal examination.
Central nervous system. I have nothing. Do you have anything on this man's central nervous system?
Of course, there is a moral to be drawn from it. A moral to this story.
Nope.
Musculoskeletal. Purge fluid is coming from the mouth. Not injury related. Eyes and tongue protuberant. Hyoid bone. Let's see.
He gets close to the swollen mouth hole, eyes squinting from the fumes. Ew.
With his eyes almost closed, the lieutenant puts his hand on the dead man's throat and begins to massage it, gently. A rotting smell erupts from the mouth. Purge fluid runs down his lips, black and viscous.
Disgusting.
You hear cracks as the lieutenant moves his sharp fingers inside the flesh, like the creaking of an old house at night.
Yeah, jack that fucker off!
What?
The hyoid bone is fractured. The rest of the musculoskeletal system is intact. Unremarkable. Respiratory system.
Write down. Back hunched as if in prayer, he begins to pry open the dead man's jaws. He stops to exert more force. Both hands are used.
Oral cavity shows no lesions. The victim has received dental implants, possibly after a combat wound. Mouth swollen. Hemorrhaging present in mucosa of the lips and mouth.
Look inside the dead man's mouth.
No scream, no sigh of relief rises from the darkness inside. It's humid there. Sickly sweet air, unlike anything living. You feel like throwing up. Straight in that mouth.
Oh no! I think if I'm looking deeper inside, I'm gonna vomit into the man's mouth. But I might find something. I'm gonna do it.
It's hard.
No!
You taste stomach acid in the back of your throat.
No!
A contraction. Your throat pumps a little something from your stomach and into your mouth. You're forced to swallow, just to keep looking.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Inside, you see darkness. Just a mess of meat and darkness. Mute silence as always.
I puked in my mouth.
Hemorrhaging present in mucus.
Lieutenant repeats impatiently. He lets go of the jaws. The mouth snaps shut before you. Write it down. Chaotic.
NA.
I don't know what that means. Why? Don't we have anything?
Are you a hepatobiliary expert?
I don't know what it means. He looks at the corpse's stomach with a mixture of tiredness and disgust.
Hepato means liver, and biliary, the gallbladder and bile ducts.
I don't think so.
Neither am I.
And that's it?
That's it.
Okay, right.
Same for toxicology and serology. NA.
Both?
Unless you have untapped reservoirs of knowledge there?
Reservoirs? No, but do they take obscure trivia and odd tidbits?
Completionist in me wonders if there's something we could still do.
Like a toxicology screening? At this stage, I doubt processing will find anything, even if he was brimming with cocaine. But still, you should add a request.
Okay, toxicology requested, I'll write it down.
Cardiovascular. The body exhibits heavy lividity. Blood has gathered in the hands, feet, and neck. Hypostasis is visually consistent with the hanging.
Write it down.
Gastrointestinal.
He breathes a sigh of approaching relief. This is the last field on the list. He looks around to the ground. The pool of feces there.
This will do.
Digested semi-solid food in stomach. Voila.
He touches the corpse's bloated lower abdomen briefly. Write it down. Omit the voila.
What's next on the list?
Description of injuries
Let's
summary.
See. We have bite marks, contusions on the head and chest, and a ligature mark encircling the neck. You'll need 3 fields. Leave a 4th one too.
Be thorough if you want maximum results.
Bite marks.
Head, chest, and scalp bite mark injuries. Predation by birds has caused damage to the body.
Ew.
Odontologist does not need to be consulted.
Write it down.
And your opinion, officer?
Beneath the description there are 2 boxes waiting to be ticked. Opinion, fatal injury, non-fatal, post-mortem. The biting, I think it's post-mortem.
Agreed. Next injury?
Contusions.
So, the scalp bleeds from a post-mortem head injury, a stone. The injury does not have the rim of an early inflammatory response. The perpetrator on the scene has confessed to causing it post-mortem.
At maximum velocity, fucko!
has confessed to causing it at maximum velocity.
Write it down.
Coagulated blood sticks to his scalp and chest, where the countless stones have hit the dead man. Beneath, the description of injury. 2 boxes.
Non-fatal post-mortem.
Right. Next.
Ligature mark.
A dark red abraded ligature mark encircling the neck, with a gap on the nape measuring, let's say, 7 centimeters. The hyoid bone is fractured, the cervical column intact. I see hemorrhaging on the skin, above and below the ligature mark. Depth of the mark, 1 centimeter. No signs of clawing on the neck.
Write it down.
Below the note, 2 customary boxes wait to be ticked. The man's head jerks to the side. The ring around his neck is visible. Think for a moment. There's time. Don't rush.
What does that mean? Think for a moment. Dark red abraded ligature mark encircling the neck with a gap on the nape measuring, let's say, 7 centimeters. Cervical column is intact. Yeah, I think it is fatal. I think he was hanged and then died.
That's it. We have established cause of death. It's not much, and it leaves much to be questioned. But it's a start. Let's wrap this up. I pronounce this field autopsy over.
And now I have the skill point, so now I can do... I could do the one check that I just had. Asking who he is. So... we would need a skill check here. Inland Empire. Hunches and gut feelings. I'm gonna see if I can still do it. First, how did it go?
We established probable cause of death. Some would say that's the goal of an autopsy. We also requested a toxicological screening. That was thorough. The results should arrive in a couple of weeks, if we are lucky. I will not hold my breath. Then, given the state of decay here, I consider establishing the victim's ethnicity a minor success.
What else?
We were thorough with the list of injuries too. We described them all in detail. What is there to say? Given the circumstances, it was
There's
a
so
field
much detail in this game. What now? Give him back his notebook. I kind of want to do the... ask again, like, who are you?
Now we put him in a body bag and I drive him to Forborg for processing.
Yeah.
The lieutenant looks at the dead man one more time, then at his notebook, then at the corpse again.
What does that mean?
You tilt your head, also looking at the corpse.
Can I still ask it?
I'm sure
I can ask it!
Everything. There's always something.
Tell me, who are you, dead man?
I'm gone.
Yes! I'm gone. Where have you gone?
Into the wild pale yonder.
Where's that?
In the past. Way out in the west.
I heard this voice before. Wait. What's happening?
What do you mean?
I'm talking to you.
It's the power of your...
Black, frothy liquid starts bubbling out on his lips. Oh, does that mean I have, like, limited time to talk?
Imagination.
Is this my imagination talking to me?
Go ahead. Ask me more questions. You fucking love questions.
I can see you're gone, but who are you?
I'm a joke. Look at me.
You are now, but who were you when you were alive?
A killer.
A motherfucker. And a killer.
A killer? I have another question for you.
Go ahead, Coppo.
Why do I love questions so much? Why would I ask that?
Because you're a copperoonie. Look at all of them go. Do you want more questions?
Yeah, give me questions.
Here you go, you loony.
LOL. Now I have more options here. Why do I feel like I've forgotten something terrible?
Because you have.
I have forgotten something? Can I get more questions?
Because you're a copperoonie.
Give me a
Look
comical
at all
amount of
go.
questions.
Coming right up, copperoonie rooney.
Who killed you?
Getting upbeat now.
I love this. This is good.
Love did me in, Brother Copo. It was
Love.
love all along.
That makes me think it was suicide. I forgot to ask who killed you. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He said communism killed him. Which was it that killed you then? Love or communism?
Huh?
You said love killed you, but when you fell down, you said it was communism.
You're misquoting me, Rooney. I said communism killed me. Love did me in.
It is so good, no.
You really need to learn the difference, buddy. This is embarrassing.
Can you ask me a question?
Sure, Lobo. I can ask you a question. Why are you doing this?
What?
Looking at my face, motionless. Looking into my eyes. Standing here. Why are you investigating my murder?
Maybe this will lead to something. Something indescribable, unforeseen, miraculous?
Ha!
The clown lips on the corpse appear to smile. Something is on its way.
It's so
Something
good
hidden.
and dying.
It's coming. A miracle from the northwest, and it's almost here. You can feel it in the air, on your hands. The cold spring air smoothing them over.
Can you ask me a question?
Sure, Lobo.
Can I go another
ask
game?
You a question.
It's not
Why
spoopy.
are you doing this?
It's not spoopy at all, Rumi.
Looking at my face, motionless. Looking into my eyes. Standing here. Why are you investigating my murder?
I don't have anything else to do. This case is all I have. Hi, Rumi. How you doing?
You have. Then you truly lost it all, brother. Let the world drag it all away from you. And what it left, you pissed away. And here we are.
Basically what I was trying to say earlier, also according to some folk responsible for parts of this game, it is our game and thus it is ethical to not pay for it. In a video game. Wait, what? What? Sorry. What do you mean? Lurking as always. Thank you so much, Rumi. Hope you have a good work day. Is my name Rumi?
Fuck no. You're no Rooney.
Rooney is obviously not who I am.
Between you and me, your name is probably Harry.
I feel like I've been getting a lot of Harry lately.
You might be onto something there.
Oh, on unsavory conditions. Oh, sorry. Oh, okay. I did not know that. I hate you. You stink and you're boring. Shall I say that? Yes.
Do I remind you of someone?
Yes.
A child born with Muller's disease, harlequinism, grown up miraculously.
A deep sea creature.
No, not quite. Be fair now.
I don't know what this is. A baby affected with harlequinism. Let's just say
You
it.
sure I got out of that one? Coppolini.
Coppolini. Enough.
Come back later, Coppo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible, also, see me in your dreams.
The fuck? Tell me something, dead man.
Shoot, Looney Rooney.
Oh, enough.
Come back later, Coppo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features.
Come back
If
later.
possible, also, see me in your dreams.
Search the body one more time. It's a white check, you may retry it. I mean, I could do it. Remove the dead man's boots. I'm gonna try that first.
I thought we decided to leave it to processing. Let's not turn this into some kind of circus.
Lieutenant shakes his head.
Damn it. This is turning into some sort of mega puzzle. Okay, so you can sneak out of your room maybe, after he's gone asleep.
Let the lieutenant take the body away. I don't want that, so I'm gonna leave. I will leave the body here.
Lonesome, long way home.
Oof.
Here we go. Home awaits. Walk past Station 41 and through the market. Past the Boogie Street spearhead
Oh, my
to
home.
the other side of the lake, the frozen eye at the center of the district. Then past the video rental store on the corner. There, at the end of a street lined with pine trees, a small house no larger than a matchbox, 11 Voyager Road. You no longer live there. Those times are gone. And so are those people. Why did you come here? Why are you still here? And where's the dealer? You have to get back to work. That's all you have now.
Learning cap for perception raised to 5. Oh, this is cool. I know where my house is now. So, do I have another? No. Okay. This was very awesome.
An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso of the hanged man, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time the lines intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart. It almost looks like the electronic patterns inside a radio computer or an old filament memory, but not quite.
Who are you?
Gone.
What's the meaning of this tattoo?
For you to discover. You've gotten as far as you will without assistance.
Do I show the picture to the Seminese man with all the tattoos, maybe?
Someone who knows about history could tell you.
Yes, put the photo away. That is what I was thinking. Okay. But that's gonna be for next time, because I really need to go. This was nice. Freaking good game. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. I'm trying to play again soon, because it took me a couple of weeks to get back to it now, but I really want to play more. New save. God, I love the game. But I will call the stream here. Thank you all so much for being here. Hope you enjoyed the chill stream. For me, it's nice the YouTube streams because they're just kind of chill. They're kind of chill. The rest of the week I will be streaming on Twitch though. I'm not sure if there's people here that are not following me on Twitch. I would assume not, but that is my Twitch list. Link if you remove the E from that link. And tomorrow I am streaming Evil, which is gonna be released tomorrow. It's a kind of like a Town of Salem kind of game. It's also on Game Pass, so others are super welcome to join. On Wednesday I'm continuing my Soma playthrough. I'm very excited for that. On Thursday I'm gonna be playing... Never used Twitch. Thursday I'm gonna be playing Telling Lies, which is an interesting FMV game. I heard good things, but also bad things. What's Twitch? It's me! And on Friday I'm continuing with Phantasmagoria. So that is my plan for this week. Thank you for being here, Undying and Nope and Larzapan and Rumi. I appreciate it a lot. In case there's people watching that haven't been here before, think about subscribing to me on YouTube. And for everybody, please give a thumbs up for this stream because it helps me. It helps me. Like and subscribe, people. Thank you so much for being here. I'm gonna be ending the stream. I can see if I have friends that are online right now, because apparently you can raid other people. I just don't know how to do it, but I can see. I can see maybe. Oh, okay, hold up. Oh, here. Oh yeah, okay, so I'm not following anybody that's online right now. So I'm just gonna have to end the stream. Thank you all so much for being here. I hope to see you tomorrow on Twitch, and if not, see you another time. Thank you so much. More Disco Elysium soon. Very, very, very soon. Hopefully. Goodbye.